Hey everyone, it's Stoners. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know, 3 streams in a row. Wasn't really gonna play, but saw that this is probably our last stream at 5 engines, because on Stone we decided that we're gonna take this bottom path. With how lasers were last time, they're pretty good. Got that troop damage also. And, well, don't want to just stay in Diamond in 21, so maybe get a bit of push in. We will get one other thing though, deciding between shock mines or normal mines. But we'll kind of see. Let's look at the chat right now. What's up, Mesa, Roy? How's it going, Ryan? And also between mines and shock mines, I'm gonna go with shock mines. I feel like they're worse against, well, pinning down warriors, lasers, and even around engines for drones. As far as upgrades go, well, we have one on troop health, one on lasers. Which one's more important? Probably troop health, so we saw how good even level 2 lasers were yesterday. So we'll go with this. Hey Philip, Droopy, what's going on? Maester, nothing like working for no pay, watching a Stone stream. Nice. And we just gotta figure out a balance between shock mines to take out troops and shock mines to protect from drones. So maybe we can do something like this. Because we had a few matches, and like this guy was really fast. He was using lasers. Look, Game Sound isn't there. Let's bring that back. It was surprising because this guy was using uh, no worries at all. And you know, we might have a special guest. Or he might be muted, but we'll see. Hold on, I don't think... Good thing they didn't hear that, what you said. Hold on. Let's change this. Now, will we have a special guest? Maybe.
Yeah, we do.
Sounds like he's angry. What's up, Jamar? How's it going?
It's
I asked you here because I need help with these laser hits. So that's gonna happen. But no, we'll do a few more shock
oh
lines
cool
here.
because you're asking the wrong guy then.
Oh, hey, if there's any
I
troop
use
here,
tanks.
I remember the crab streams right when lasers came out. You were like you knew everything, like by far. Tell me that's not true. All right. Nah,
Actually, I know nothing.
you know nothing. We'll do. I don't even think there's a point in mining out this ER. Okay, whatever. We'll do it. We'll do a hidden shock mine. And then maybe like one more right here. Trying to see where game sound is. Try to bring that up.
Sorry to add to your bunch of things to do, but could you also stream in Discord?
I can stream. Let me do that. At least this time it won't crash.
Thank you.
Let's do game sound
For
because
context, guys, I jumped in like last minute. I scared Stone, so
you did.
you know it's not that he's not unprepared. It's just he did not expect me to jump in.
Well, if there's any a good surprise. I keep on clicking the wrong button. Alright, we'll do this. Alright, there's some game sound. Now you guys can hear the sounds of lasers dying and whatnot. I'm so behind on chat. Hey, MS Frantic, Rookie, what's going on? And we'll just jump right in, because no time to waste. Hey, Python, how's your season going? Got Jeremiza in the chat. Are you still playing this season, Jamar? I mean, I'm hoping for a miracle that you still are.
In 18.
Oh, nice. Close to last time we talked, I think you were talking about, thinking about what's cool at 5ER.
Yeah, so right now I kind of have a choice between kind of shock launchers or going ahead with Troop Health. I'm kind of at that, or going back for Dr. Vitamin. But
Right.
I haven't really seen value in
Vitamin?
Dr. Vitamin yet.
I don't know about vitamin. Well,
Okay, Vitamin.
there we go. Well, someone in chat who also, look, top 2, Chinatail. Do you know, Grad's Chinatail, that's awesome. Actually, I'll show your hit on us. He has shock launchers, but I don't know if you need it, because he does really cool hits. I think he hit us, right? Yeah, look, 312. And they're great attacks because he has an extra troop damage, and it just means it's 3 arts, 2 drones, and that's it. Like, there's really nothing else to worry about. He does warriors on the right side, 1 turret because I have a dumb hidden shock launcher, and then even that 1 laser boat, because 2 more drones and that beautiful laser finishes it off.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Honestly, it was your hit Chinatown that kind of was, I don't want a chest club. It's a stream. So, thanks for that. I mean, unless we can't replicate it, then I'll just blame you. But now, we'll try having some fun. Well, this is our first chance. Bunkers on this side. I know he likes doing 2 Dr. Vitamin. Look what I'm saying now. And I think it makes sense on some bases. Like, with artillery, we don't have shocks. Alright, maybe we'll do like that ER first. And then, well, this one last. Well, this is the one where he delays the laser, so I think that's pretty okay.
Doesn't this all rely on the guns all hitting though?
It does, but because of extra troop damage, I only need 2 drones, and almost any configuration, if you just art one building, they can all hit, which I was surprised by. So like here we'll do 3 arts, get a smoke going, and 2 drones. You know, in the top corner, because left there's nothing, right there's nothing. Watch me bite my words now. The laser on this side. But no, like, we got even leftover. That was a bad turret, like, or a badly timed turret, I should say. Hoping that Dr. Vitamin is enough. There's a lot of bunker troops there. We're not doing anything on this side, great. 1 drone, got 1 more right here. I'm kind of worried about the left, but there is some spacing. Okay, 1 more artillery. And you look, 310, like, I think that's decent. Hey, Liam Souls, great chill season. Well, I think it's a great one. I don't know about chill. Some attacks, maybe. Dancing tomorrow, you can get boom cannons, nice. 1 step away from lasers. And first hit, looks like it's okay. Let's see how our shock mines did. He was running mainly lasers on the right side. Hey Bamboozle, what's going on? Just in the middle of the night for you. Alright, so he is also droning the left. And I don't know if he wanted that, I mean, we'll see what happened. Like, the first shock mine, like, so far it's fine. Sniper's putting in some good work. Look, I think even that 1 shock mine, like, these are enough to get that little edge on these guys. Who knows, maybe he missed the drones. Yeah, he put it, like, you see a bit on the left side and didn't see our hidden shock mine. So if that doesn't go down, then... yeah, that's why it was like a 2:30 time. Hey, Flambour, what's going on? But Emma's frantic too. Or same, got to rank 16 with Incinerators, Dr. Vitamin. Nice. Yeah, Dr. V is super strong. It is a weird season though, of droning out engines, even now at 5 ER. One thing is you kind of need artillery, but I mean, even if not, you can still do 1 of them. Alright, here we might just take some lasers. I mean, I don't know if this is even a good base, because we don't even have to flare anything. Just drop them everywhere. You know what, we'll do that. We'll do like 1 warrior, 2 lasers on the left, and then 5 on the right. Who needs a Dr. V?
You mean Vitamin?
Who needs a Dr. Vitamin? Watch us lose all of these guys. So we'll do them. Turrets right here. We gotta just pray that they don't die, but there's no boom cannon, so I got my hopes up. 3 over here. Smoke and a couple drones. Look at those lasers, man. Like, they're just melting everything. Alright, 326. Maybe that's fine. Could be close.
Oh, this guy just beat me.
Oh, 18, 20, now 20, matching 22. We're all connected. Yeah, so maybe that hidden shock mine's a secret. Should we be dumb and hide the others?
Maybe. Might be worth it.
Alright, you know what? It's not like they're watching stream. They'd be dumb to watch a stream. Alright, you know what? Let's try it. I want to troll people. Hey, Mark Thomas, what's going on? Yeah, trying to tell you had an awesome attack. William probably thinks it's a chill season because you got cool weather there. Actually, really hot today and yesterday. Wasn't a fan of it. I want to live where Jamar lives.
No, it's too hot here.
Oh yeah.
It's too humid.
It's not like tropical in any sense.
It is tropical, but tropical also brings its like share of humidity. Like I would
I see.
shower, and then by the time I step out of the shower, I'm already sweating.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that sort of sucks. Unless you sleep out in the open.
I could do that.
This guy is more defensive. But we will do essentially the same. But I think take more lasers. Because, I mean, we saw that last attack. So 1 doctor. Let's do, how about 3 warriors? 4 lasers and 1 doctor. You know what's funny? The one time where Bunker's air defense plays a role is in warships. Because it's 1 extra artillery. Because I don't know anyone who does arts at Bunkers in Main Island. Alright, 3 arts. We'll do 1 smoke and 2 drones. Vitamins healing up those warriors. We'll do a flare right here. And we'll do a turret on the side. Just hope the vitamins, I don't know, do something. Left side we'll do a... It's gonna almost flare it. Smoke and 2 drones. The right side looks okay. Bunch more arts on the left. And hey, we're getting a 319. TJ says, can you show your tree for Stoneheart account? Only if you don't yell. Hey Captain Jack, what's going on? So, you said you got boom cannons, right, Jamar?
No, I don't have boom cannons yet. It was kind of, I'm at a point where I need to choose between shock launchers, Dr. Vitamin, or Troop Health.
I see. I almost want to say maybe just rush to lasers and troop damage. Like no Doctor V, no shock launchers.
I am sort of thinking that.
Because these attacks, like, yeah, the warrior ones of course need Doctor, but not so much the lasers. I was even contemplating to switch turret to Crystal Shield against Bunkers. Because
Really?
once you get that troop damage, pretty much every attack is you just use troops on the side with 3 engines, and then just ability out the rest. No, from what I've seen, can always get at the other side with that troop damage. Eagle had one guy's a video request. What to do when you can't make a VP push? You know what? I might consider a VP video. Like, I'm sure there's a small or maybe large minority who likes that kind of stuff. Hey, GG boy, what's going on? Boom cannons first or critter launchers? So that was a big question on last stream, deciding which path to take. And after a lot of thinking, decided on this bottom path. I just think lasers are going to still be useful long term. Because you can't use warriors forever. You gotta at some point switch to like either rifles or lasers. And plus, 1 node after 6, you got 2 Flotties. So, you use warriors, even with Kavan's shield, like, might be tough to time. I think you'll like the Jamar, the laser hits. Been a lot of fun.
They look quite fun.
When I saw that hit Giant Tailed it was just Mind blowing. You know, there is a bunker bug. I don't know if you've seen many bunkers, but I had it all wrong. I thought it was like troops in bunkers, I mean stunners in bunkers only hit other ported troops. But it turns out that whatever troop you have in your bunker, the opponent only sees it if they also have it unlocked. So because so many don't even
really?
have stunners, yeah, that's why they don't see them.
Okay, that makes sense. There's a couple of bases I've hit where I look at the bunker and it's kind of like
It's insane.
I don't
Yeah.
see any range.
There's nothing at all. Like, oh, this one. I think we can just all laser it. Let me think. Wait a minute. Because we have level tick 1 lasers, I can't do 8 posts.
You don't have enough for it.
That's funny. Well, okay. Well, Dr. V wouldn't help. Okay, I'm gonna do like 1 warrior. So I'll do like yeah, 1 warrior for this 1 machine gun anyways. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know how to count. Warrior now. So here we'll do it. I think those guys. Couple lasers here. Do a smoke and 2 drones. Hope the lasers stay alive, but because of their splash, I think it's fine. This side we'll do 3 more arts. Ooh, yeah, maybe not that great. But we'll do a turret on this side. Get a few more drones in. But those lasers, man, like, yeah, that's some good value. Even with sort of a bad attack, like 313, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's actually crazy fast.
And with the one and only Nightwater. He was on stream the last 2 nights, but because he wasn't on today's stream, maybe that's why. Liam lives in Florida, got in the 70s. I use Celsius, so I don't know what that is. Let me see how hot it was today. Got some good stars too. Hell, weather app is glitching out. Yeah, today was 31. That's bad. I think the hit made sense. Because obviously we drone out the right engine because the whole point of these lasers is to do more damage. Not fully take it out, but at least a little bit. I wonder if I shouldn't even art. I should just do drones and let that happen. Yeah, we're silly. We're using level 1 lasers. Because we talked yesterday, it is hardly any stats. Like each level is what, 3%? 2 or 3% health and damage. And we're just saving our tokens for troop health. Which now that I look at it, we'll have enough for troop health and lasers. Should we?
I mean, what's the harm in going tick 2 right now?
In the very, very off chance that I want to get mines next.
Okay.
But I don't think it's smart. Like, why would I get... So, someone like Chinatail, right? They have mines. But there's ways around it. Like, I'll show you one attack. It's kind of a fun one. Only lost by a couple seconds to the top 1 guy. So here, the trick with smoke is, I only throw the drones, I think at like the 25% mark. So as the smoke expires, the drones still do the damage. In fact, that was a little bad timing. You like that?
That's quite smart.
Yeah, so this one is a little bad timing. But the same thing over here. You art at 1 building because you need that. Had to wait till the right engine fully goes down. And at that again, like, 25% mark, then throw the drones. Still blow it up. Then the mines kill them. So because of that, I don't think it's that strong. Then again, if I push, like mines puts me back. Like maybe 6-year isn't amazing, but I do want to get to Super Warrior. Lasers, to laser or to not to laser? Or we'll try a few more and see. Alright, we got this guy. So we'll do like the same thing, but just... Well, not just, it is the same thing. Because we'll art out this. Yeah, I think both sides is like no problem at all. I'm so happy he has like one machine gun, one flame. If we take a Dr. Vitamin, it'll help a lot. I mean, do you think it matters warriors or lasers? I just maybe maybe lasers is fine.
Lasers look better, honestly. Like, I think there's just more long-term value, right?
Like, or on this, sorry, on this attack too.
On this attack.
Yeah.
No, I think lasers.
Alright.
Because it's that kind of split that makes it difficult for warriors.
Yeah. Still take a doctor, one, because level 1 lasers. Also because there's that one machine gun, so they can take a little value. Smoke and 2 drones. Unless a machine gun kills everyone, which I hope not. Come on, machine gun. There we go. Dr. Vitamin, speeding those guys up. Wow, that's really fast. So one smoke, we'll do a drone, one other drone, more artillery. This is insane. Come on, smoke. Alright, 321. Hey, juicy sword, flint. What's going on? Are we running lasers without any meat shield? Who needs a meat shield? Manuel from Argentina. What's going on? What if we send a smoke and cover those lasers? Well, on which kind of base? Oh, you mean the one with like nasty stuff on the left? I'm hesitant to use smoke because, yeah, it's going to protect them, but I want a fast time too. Faster the better. It does make artillery super tempting, but like most seasons are like that. There's always these short-term metas, and you don't want to make diamond swaps. I think just keep shock bombs. Especially later on this season. So once we go to 6 ER, I mean that building health isn't that far away. Right before Super Warriors. Alright, we got this guy. So here I'll do the other hit alike. 3 warriors, 4 lasers, and then 1 doctor. Still joining at the left side. Drop these guys over here, wait a few seconds. Then we send that flare. 3 arts, 1 smoke, and 2 drones. This one will probably art the left cannon. Look, those doctors lagging behind. 2, 1, 2. Waiting for that last art. Hope all the warriors don't die. Now we got a few. Gotta wait a few seconds. The smoke going. 1, 2. Yeah, these aren't nasty bases, but still. 319. Loco wants to see some 325. Maybe. Maybe Jamar will finally push up and we'll see that. Love those shock mines.
Yeah, I think you're really catching out those people.
Right, because I kind of slept on them, but Gabe got shock mines yesterday, and he was able to push to 22, almost 23. So I was watching him, like, if you have shock mines, you essentially can't do any warrior hit. It's not gonna... I mean, this guy got 3-8, which is good, but... Still, maybe he would have got also, like, 320. I'm gonna watch him, actually. Oh, wow, he's got Kavan also. You know what? I think I'll put another shock mine on the right. Because if anything, what that does is, one, waste of smoke, but also waste that time for the shock mine. And here, like, he's gonna R anyways. And yeah, all those shock mines hitting, like, yeah, the warriors aren't dying, but you're getting slowed down. And finally, he drones the left side. Let's move this one. Also, keep it hidden by the boom cannon. Look, I'm sure, hey, there is a way to hide every shock mine. It's gotta be. Like, these ones we gotta just put buildings, so... Be like a cannon there. Machine gun on this side. This one, I don't even think I need that. Unless I put another really tall building. You ever... What's your favorite tall building? Are there any around? I guess Sniper.
Empire State Building.
Oh, I love the Empire State. I went to... What's the other one? I went to Rockefeller, not the Empire. One time I made a small model of the Empire State, but then it just got crushed. I think someone stepped on it. Okay.
What was that for? School?
No, it was just a fun thing I got at a gift shop. But someone stepped on it. It was a whole 3D puzzle and I was so excited, but alright.
That sounds so tragic.
That's my life. That's when I started playing Boom. Anyways, right. A flame can't happen, but I don't know if it's worth moving a... Like... Is it? Look, see, look at that dumb cannon turning its head. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well... this is gonna be a problem too, like, alright.
You're not exactly hiding those.
If they're like, oh wow, I see shock mines. Obviously I'll scout here. Unless we have like, I don't know, 5 trophies. Sugar just came in stream and heard he said someone stepped on my Empire State Building. Yeah.
You know, sucks when that happens.
Exactly. You know it. Okay, I don't know. Like, these mines I think are important, but how... Like, look how much machine guns and flames are so dumb and short. 8 short buildings. They suck. Because I can't even do something like this. It's... Well... Unless they're watching stream and they're like, oh my god, look, he's got shock mines. Unless I'm with the boom cannon, but is that dumb? Might be. You know what? I'm gonna try this. The last shock mine is this one. Which I think I can do that. Alright, I think we'll try this. right? Zooming out, do you guys see shock mines? Oh, hold on. Yeah, do you guys see shock mines?
Nope.
Then I think we're good to go. Okay, R1. Yeah, so snipers are the tallest normal building. So, I mean, we utilized, what, one of them. We used two of them. Someone saying nice match, but the whole YouTube chat is weird. Oh, I'm guessing you're R32. Also an awesome player. Yeah, what mines? I missed it. We got Legend Nightwater in the chat. Dancing, how much value do you see in those shock launchers? Honestly, now with these type of attacks, not a lot. Like, shock launchers were great back when it was just warriors as a meta. Now that lasers are a thing, and you see how easy it is to drone out engines with troop damage. Why we decided, like, for the video account, we're not gonna get shock launchers. Not yet, anyways. Not before lasers and that TD. Alright, this guy, he is probably a defense player. Of course, we gotta drone out these. I don't know if 40 troop health drones can survive 2 mines. Huh. Guess we'll find out. This one might be a bit of a pain, but I think I'll go with similar combo. Yeah. And we'll do 2 turrets. Like, I don't think we have to be insanely fast on this guy. I'm gonna save 1 warrior to clear those mines. And we'll wait, let them kill these buildings. Do a few arts in the meantime. Because just gotta worry about the left bunkers. Because if those go down, then that's a problem. We'll do a flare here. Alright, please boom cannon. That's perfect. They're hitting independent ones. Just pray that these warriors stay alive. I can't even look. I'm too scared. Alright, 2 drones here. Oh, there, that's beautiful. Never seen beauty like that. All our lasers still alive. Bit of smoke and 2 drones. Yeah, not losing a single laser, wow. So of course it's slower, but I think he's defense. We'll see. Yeah, Rob, same thought process. Onward to troop damage.
I think troop damage is the most important thing here, because this enables the explosive drones again.
Yeah. I tried it once, I think actually twice, with 90 troop damage. And because you have to throw that extra drone, the GB just didn't work out. Like 2 versus 3 is a huge difference, because that's essentially, for 2 engines, it's 4 versus 6. I started the stream at 15%. Now I'm at 10, and it's charging, so that's not good. Hey, Suryansh, what's going on? Steve McQueen. Oh, Suryansh said, wow, you're 22 with no mines. Totally. It's not like we have any kind of mines. This guy with his sneaky gym cannon. I mean, we know how to hit this space. I love these 2 buildings because not only can we get both with artillery and damage the engine, but it's more GB. No, it's weird. We have a charger on, but like, I don't know. Alright, we'll do the warrior laser hit. I mean, we don't need a doctor. Nothing's gonna... All these things one-shot them. So we'll do an extra laser. Get all these guys. Then do 1 flare over here. 3 arts, 1 smoke, and 2 drones. There's a gem cannon, but I think the warrior should stay alive. Lovely, that ER goes down. 1 more art on the left side. When are we gonna get it? Come on. Alright, now we got it. That's dying pretty fast. We'll do 2. And then just leftover arts. At least I think it should go down. Yeah, 320. We just got shock mines like right before starting stream. Time to tank. I used to watch it back in the day. Actually, no, that's a lie, I didn't. I just see cursed images of it. Yeah, sugar, these laser hits are just super fun. And look, he doesn't see one of our shock mines, so that's gonna happen. You know, I'm gonna watch replays and just see, like, when they're doing the hit, does it look like they know their shock mines? That's funny though. So you got warriors here. Why is that cannon looking that way? Like, obviously we see there's a shock mine right there. But over here, yeah, shock launchers hit, shock mine hits, another shock mine hits, another one. You know what? I think I will... It's cannon's turn. Snipers don't. Well, they do, but they'll always keep mines protected. So why don't we bring it back to a flame? And then do that. Because at least he can't really see the shock mine. And if he wants to art it, it is 4, not 3. That one's fine. I think it's solid. Where are the shock mines? You can't see any. Yeah, so we have no seekers this season, but warriors and lasers, those are our seekers. Mike saying, seems like warriors lasers are the fastest attack. Yeah, seems like it. And, you know, with Dr. Vitamin and, you know, even Kavan, like our video account, warriors don't really die. Pretty strong. Dancing, if everything works well tomorrow, you get lasers. Nice. Yeah, that's our goal. We recorded the video. It's, I think it's using Dr. Vitamin to hit 18. So tomorrow's video, the one after, it's gonna be with lasers. Then troop damage, and we'll see what's next. Now, you can't do this without artillery. That's pretty big. But I'm sure there's some other ways. I know shock bombs are kind of useless, but like for most people, don't want to swap too much. But it felt so good hitting today with Dr. Vitamin on that account, because day before we lost like a lot. And then this time, hardly any. Sugar, your 2 favorite troops. And they're pretty fun. Like, who would have thought warriors deep into 5ER? And also another reason I decided away from rifles was I've seen some attacks and like, yeah, they're good, but they're not as fast as what you see right here. Like even those hits right now with warriors plus lasers flaring one side, only warriors can keep up. You have rifles, you gotta put them first, wait like 10 seconds, then drop the lasers. I do like these shock mines. Even the people who decide to rush towards super warriors, shock mines kind of help with that. After last scrap too, those are some fun drone hits. So bringing those back. Roy saying get lasers and troop damage if you stay awake. Nah, you should go to sleep. Who needs to stay up for worships? Just gotta wait until we find some matches. Maybe if enough people are trying to push diamond there. Alright, there we got one. Look at this fun base. Wow, almost full on compact. I was gonna say, could we like drone those two, but no, we gotta use troops, all the troops on the left. If anything, will save drones for that side. Or take a Dr. V. You know what? I think I might try droning the shock launchers. Alright, it might be dumb, but we'll try it. This is gonna be such a tough hit. Now, okay, we won't do that. We'll figure something out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. Hope that's an okay time, but if the doctors don't catch up and the turrets all die, we're kind of screwed. I'll do one drone here. Come on, doctor. Come on. Our warriors are staying alive. Lasers are somehow not dying. Wow. I guess that's that base. There's 2 drones, and I think it's even 1 art. No, should be 2. That's funny though. You can keep your warriors alive, then you can do that. That was kind of suck, but bunch of arts, lasers getting both engine at the same time, and that's a 3-9. All right, R1, you have a good one. That's a fun attack though. Makes sense because I guess if we aren't doing this type of hit, or maybe it is more tough, then you might fizzle. That is a lot of defense. I guess the only thing that would really hurt is if you had like boom mine, shock mines. Because yeah, we're using warriors as our meat shield. But later if you have Kavan, then I guess it doesn't matter. Because we can wick the hotpot up, just one warrior. Dr. V helps out, and again, those 4 turrets. I mean, they die quickly to those boom cannons, but not fast enough. And here's 1 engine on the right side. Oh, I think we arted out some drones. That's why it was kind of slow. How was he in 22 with Grens? I don't know, maybe it's people who are, it's really easy to just fizzle out. Well, you know, I think if you don't have lasers, that base is maybe impossible. So maybe that's why. A lot of people did not go the laser path. Eternal Sorrow. Tomorrow I can get lasers or a detonator. What is a detonator? Ask Jamar if I never know it. Oh, he can't even hear me. He's deafened. Detonator. Critter launcher? Shock launcher? Either way, lasers sound pretty cool. Hey, Posse, what's going on? Kevin seems to be much prison time before lasers. Well, I don't know about so much. Like, maybe you can't push super high, but depends on where you are. Could be 1 or 2 ranks. Still think it's somewhat of a short-term meta. Well, short-term meaning, again, until 6 ER, even alone. Right now it's easy. You can only have 2 engine on one side and 3 on the other. So whatever side there's only 2, that's where you drone out. Once you go to 6 ER, then all changes. 1 extra engine, and they all have a bit more HP right off the bat. Probably still be able to drone at 2, but maybe not like insanely fast. Not 320 fast. Why it takes such a long time? Well, because if you're high up, then it doesn't want to match you with just anyone. It only matches you with people like 200, 300 stars. So maybe like anyone 20 plus? That's only 100, and who knows how many are playing right now, same time we are. But it's fine. Because I think, or I was thinking about mines, but no matter what, we'll probably just keep on saving. That time I heard the sound for like the, what do you call it? Someone did something. It didn't show up. Alright, now it should next time. Now what, it's taking a long time because we cheated and got shock mines? What do you mean? Like, look at our base. Just take a look at it. Where's the shock mines? I don't see any. And hey, if you think 10 shock mines are nasty enough, just wait till you see 18. Oh, I'm gonna love that. I think that's even the best value. Because you already get 12 boom mines, so plus 8, versus 10 shock mines plus 8, that's a bigger percent. And normal mines, well, that's a little more percent. Because 20 out of 25 is... No, that's actually the same. The thing with normal mines, though, is it's not that bad. Like, we already saw we can work around it with the drones. Even warriors and lasers, like... You can use 1 warrior to clear some mines. And if it takes a lot of mines to kill 1 warrior, just means Dr. V has easier time healing them up. So if it's all about speed, then shock mines are the way to go. Again, like, lasers, warriors, these are like Seeker-style troops. Hey, they even have the same housing space. What's usually the best counters for Seekers? Shock mines and shock launchers. Even long term, that 1 node with 2 hotpots, I might consider that 1 shock blaster. Because if it becomes a meta to use super warriors and turrets, mainly super warriors, take out engines, shock blaster can pin them down if it's not shocked or distracted. Whereas hotpots, like, you saw 1 warrior with a doctor versus a hot pot. Hot pot does like nothing. Dancing barely in 16. Hopefully those lasers can help you rank up. I think so. And if you don't have the doctor yet, yesterday we did a stream like that. And you see how strong troop damage is. Though on the other account with didn't get Dr. V, I don't know what we should do. Because I think the only troops late game that's gonna be okay without a doctor is just a bunch of HCs. Like Heavy Chopper Rush or something like that. So on that account we might just... It's already almost at 6 ER. At least right at the doorstep. Come on, Nightwater, I should blame you, taking so long. Wait, if you do want to jump on, then more than welcome. Otherwise, we'll just be waiting. Saying, come on, is anyone trying to push Diamond? No, Chinatail was doing it earlier. Got to 24 even with pretty much the same tech we have, but just normal mines. So since we have shock mines, that's arguably better. Well, on these like higher pushes, it's not like you just sit down for 2-3 hours and that's it. It's more of a progression. On average, you get a match every 10-15 minutes. You just do other stuff. Keep this on the side. I cleared my map, but can't be bothered. Already did, what was it, Gearheart today? Get those proto tokens. I think it's a fun meta though. Just enjoying listening to us. I don't enjoy talking. Do we still play main base raids? You mean like the Boom Beach main island? Yeah, we do a bit, but not really to map clear. Just cycle evil because only way to get those proto troop tokens. Yeah, it is taking a long time. Happen as soon as we match Nightwater. But the times are okay, like super defense bases around 3 minutes. But on a lot of these others, like 310 to 320. I'm just happy that we didn't get bunkers. Especially with that bunker bug, like right now, if we had bunkers and we put lasers inside them, then anyone doesn't have lasers, they're gonna see nothing. You know what, since I just said we're not gonna get mines, we will do that one level on lasers. That's gonna change everything. Because no matter what next chest, we can max out our troop health. I don't think so, Dan. Like, some of these streams you might see like how much progress you could make in just a few hours. And you're in gold too, so sort of the main thing that matters. Chill there for a few days, even if you do one rank up every couple days. It's an end that counts. Curious about Rudy? You know what, the thing with that is, it's so expensive to get. Like, I think he's a super strong hero. But to get 150 keys just for him, versus, yeah, you spend 150, but look what else you get. You get 2 Flotties, building health, super warriors, more troop damage. Sure, all this is way more expensive, but that kind of adds up. Just opening that super expensive engine, that's all you need. Think any legends will pop up in early 6ER? Well, it kind of depends how early. I think... Well, you never know. Because at least right here at 5ER, like, even looking at the nasty 5 engine bases. This side with 2 ERs, you can put like 50 more buildings. But there's almost no way you can defend just droning it out. Even some people with mines or shock mines already gotta throw a few artillery. So clear them, use some drones. The only way to stop that is by going 6ER to get 1 extra engine, more HP, more building health. So even on the video account, maybe after we get troop damage, we'll just start saving then. Should I get Dr. V before or after lasers? You know, at this point, I think after is fine. Because like yesterday's stream too, we didn't have any doctors, and like we said, you can't really do warrior attacks, but you can do lasers and just make sure they don't die. Hey Falcor, what's going on? Must be one of your favorite seasons, huh? No Seekers. I don't know about heavy chops at 6ER. Because this season is kind of centered around its abilities. You got drones, turrets, later super warriors. And if you take heavy chops, then that's 8 GB per every bow you're dropping. So if you can keep on using lasers or rifles, any troop that doesn't need GB, it's more abilities you throw. So not that choppas aren't good, but might be faster options. Hey, Arrow of Light. Who says it's one of those 2 dates? Well, you got one of the numbers right though. Valkyr so far so good. Not doing great, but it's fun. I think that's the main thing, right? Making sure it's fun. At least it's way more fun than last season. You know how cool Cryo Bombers was. What's up, Hadley? Dr. Vitamin or Shock Launchers first? If you're deciding between those, I would say Dr. V. Maybe not even get Shock Launchers. Because looks like right now lasers are next big meta. Because even without artillery, you can do like some split hits. Warrior lasers on one side. And then maybe like once to kill one building, drop a few more otherwise. Kind of like how we did on Nightwater right here. We flared a few on the right. 1 warrior on this side, 2 lasers. Because essentially it's droning out 1 ER, that's the most important. But if let's say you don't have art, you can do a few shock bombs, have these lasers finish this guy off. And just means you need like you extra drones to fully take out this ER. Feel like it might work. And if it doesn't, well, we'll be the ones to find out. We'll figure out something. Hey David, what's going on? Abdul asking, so lasers are a must take? Well, because the other we're saying that warriors don't think they're going to work late into 6ER. Especially because we got 2 Flotties coming up. And I'm sure like there's ways to have like mines or some other splash where even if you throw the shield or do Kavan shield at the perfect time, like maybe they still die. Whereas lasers, you always have that room to, like last season, flare around or they're not damaged right away. So if you skip lasers, then I mean, who knows? Could be heavy chops are really strong. That's one option. If anything, maybe go back for rifles. Do something like, I don't know, bunch of rifles, Dr. V. I think right now, lasers and troop damage, if you didn't choose that Pathia at 5ER, lasers are solid. Balance between what's strong at 5 engines, probably later too. So even if you look at that deck, I'm sure you can maybe take like warrior lasers along this side. Even if they put buildings, it's a perfect line of fire. And then use abilities for the corner here. Or even the opposite. If you do lasers on this side, and everything's so narrow that you get really good value. And then ability out this side. The thing that sort of stops lasers is just gaps that are like many in number but not super big. So they only hit like one building at a time and don't get the value of their splash. The layouts this season don't really got that. A lot of folks packed at 4 ERs with literally everything. And that makes sense. The turrets help a lot. And Dr. Vitamin too, so if you did not save enough keys and rush ahead, you're all good. Hey, Lebrex, Glassmaker, what's going on? Ryan saying stuck in 16 all day, trying to get to 5 while these 4s are getting dirty. Well, it'll happen. Just like how, like early on, day 1, 2, 3, yeah, Mega Scorchers is great. You kill every 4 engine. Just waiting maybe like a few more after that, a few more days, and that's all you need. Yeah, turrets are the big thing. As nasty as a 4 engine can be, it's only 4 ERs to worry about. Can almost always turret out 2. Yeah, there's no one here. Feel so lonely. I mean, how many hits did we do? We got 9 attacks on stream. I've had way worse. But we'll give it some time. It's just not one of those super talkative streams. I don't like talking already. When I gotta talk while looking at this. Nice, taking 5ER turrets on jump tomorrow. Lasers are fun though. But I think the one defense we'll consider otherwise, not in this account but the other ones, are those mines. Because you know there's no critters this season. Only way to clear mines is either send some other troops to do them first, like warriors. Or I guess do like what, drones, turrets, but they're not used for mines. They can clear them, but not their main purpose. And Kavan's shield is a little good. Because it, no matter what it protects from, I think it does 3 mines. I never checked if his crystal shield gets more HP with a troop health. Nah, I doubt it though. That's why normal mines and shock mines could be pretty strong. And I don't think boom mines, because, like, yeah, we don't have Kavan, but we'll probably get him at some point. And that just one shield is all you need for a bunch of boom mines. Scorcher laser. So that's gonna work. It's not gonna work. The only issue is, as a long-term strategy, because each Scorcher is 12 GB, if let's say warriors or rifles can already work as a meat shield, then that's more GB for other stuff. What a good path if you already went that way. Especially on a pretty nasty basis like this one right here. Yeah, like 2 Mega Scorchers and a bunch of lasers. Sure, it's just as fine. Doing these turrets. Yeah, there's all the boom cannons right there. So they die, but it's just enough time for these bunkers to not shoot lasers. And that's why I kind of like warriors as a meat shield. Because if we have rifles, they're in like that medium range. So if the Grens shoot the rifles, lasers die. Whereas warriors are so far ahead that small chance of overshoot. Only need 1 Scorcher. Yeah, it's probably true. Unless you get super unlucky and that Scorcher goes the exact wrong place. Like a random machine gun mortar hits you. Captain Jack selling 4 bunkers. It's not a super bad choice, but I'll just say I'm glad I skipped them. No, they'll be fine. But again, there is a bunker bug. Which, it's been reported, but hopefully they fix it. Otherwise, it could be a strategy of not getting melon bombers. Because the bunker bug, for those who don't know, is if you put troops in bunkers, the other guy only sees them if they also got that troop unlocked. Why a lot of people with stunners, putting them in bunkers, they notice some inconsistencies. Because only if the other guy also unlocks stunners, that's when your own stunners are gonna shoot. I feel kinda bad though, because it was working fine on the dev build for sneak peeks. And a lot even told me that that's why they even went bunkers, why they went stunners. To have like a budget shock launcher. But that's a luck of the draw. Yeah, that 140 troop damage, huge difference for these drones. For our lasers warriors, not so much. But it just means that we need 2 drones per engine, not 3. That's a huge difference. Alright, there's a match. He's got bunkers over here. So we can do that warrior laser hit. On the right side first. Yeah, I think that's fine. We will do... yeah, art out that machine gun. And on this side we can art out that cannon. Dropping these guys now. Wait a bit. And send that one flare. Yeah, we'll do one turret to distract. So let's wait a few seconds. Get that turret now. 3 arts, 1 smoke. And 2 drones. Hope the doctors catch up, because if all the warriors die, then that's not good. Couple arts. Need 1 more for that ER. And then we'll do a smoke right here. Desperately need 1 more right there. Oh, it's gonna be real close. That's not enough though, is it? Are we gonna do 1 more drone and get a smoke? So you know what, it's gonna be a bad time. Because we were late on that other drone, so didn't have a chance to hit. But I think we still won. He started after him, and well, he's still going. You know what it was? I bet it was our hidden shock mines. I bet it was. That's good, he was at 23, so should get some decent stars. Yeah, that's good right there. Did he notice our shock mines? I don't know, I mean, why did he do drones there? But we know there's a shock mine hiding right there. I think he didn't notice, because look. Come on, shock mine, do your job. Yeah. That alone, that's like 8 full seconds. Because I'm sure he expected these lasers to wrap around. And they still did, but hey, 8 seconds later. He has more lasers on the left side. Hope these guys die in like... Come on, I want all of them to hit the shock. Nah, only just 1 did. Even these. That's a lot of lasers, either side. Now maybe that's not the only reason. Kinda looks like he doesn't have smoke. Because didn't see a single one with drones. Or just chest collecting, so... Oh, that's 23 for us. I guess it is. Which means we can finally max out troop health. I think that's more important than this. Well, let me calc, because if it helps other stuff. Don't even have to calc, because... You know some bases we just throw turrets randomly? And that's a lot of HP. 2,000 more every 10%. And hey, even more tokens for level 3 lasers. Yeah, he's like, oh, he has shock mines? Well, you can't see any shock mines. So those lasers get a longer beam. Well, people said that last time, but it's not true. Just, I don't think it's that important. Thanks, Nightwater. No, you were 23 too, so congrats to both of us. Like, we might need that laser beam extension, like a 6 ER when decks are massive. Here, not so much. I think it's a good investment though. Because again, even at 6 ER, when people get super warriors, like normal mines aren't going to do anything. Even boom mines. Like they have, I think around 17,000 HP. But shock mines, again, you gotta art out, Maybe throw like a smoke to, let that shock wear off. Doesn't get us anything now, but probably keep pushing. Nothing else really makes sense. Well, going from the imagine if you have GB, yeah, that sort of does. That means we can do all the abilities like that much faster, not get 320s, get 330s. But at this point, I think maybe more worth just saving to 6ER. Or we could rush to that penalty node. Hey, we can get it right now. I'm sure some people are gonna rush to this engine, the island deck. And I wouldn't be surprised, that might be a surefire way to like push top 1 right now. But in a few days, once everyone else catches up, maybe not so good. Because even though the deck is better, well, you won't have the offense of Super Warriors and everything else. And bunkers we saw wouldn't really change things. Same with whatever that is, rockets. Only thing I might do is mines. But nah. Mines are GB. Who is Alpha Shark on the leaderboard? Now he's a good buddy. You guys remember Kawa? He used to stream maybe a year or two ago. Really great player. I think he's also running Warriors. Not sure if lasers, but one of the classic ones. I'm tempted now though to go towards GB. Only question is, we know at some point 6ER with Super Warriors is going to be better. So is it worth it now? Like if we get GB now, we're forced to pick up critter launchers, not Doom Cannon. I don't know. Wonder what Nightwater thinks. Like, if you had the option, what would you choose between Doom Cannon or critter launchers? Because if it's critter launchers, then well, it's not bad if you get GB now. At least if you want to go that path. What's up, Alex Evil? Dancing, so if we go top path and Rudy, saying that cannot go after the last engine. Well, I'm saying that if you go that top path, that engine, so that becomes your 6 engines. So eventually, if you go to that bottom engine, that'll be your 7-year deck, and you can never switch them back. But even if deck layout was the exact same, well, I guess that's different, but point is, I don't care so much about the deck, even if they were swapped. It's really just what comes after it. Like the first season, they had these misplaced engines. We had so many options for our 4, 5, and 6 engine layout. And then if you wanted, you can rush to a pretty cheap one all the way at the end. But after that very last engine, there was heavy chops, there was 50 more troop damage. And I think we had like defib or something. So the best play was actually rushing there. So by like day 4 or 5, you have all the strong offense. Push super high. And even though you had a worse deck layout at the end, getting all that stuff early, getting those rank ups, it was worth it. Because all these seasons are time-based. We only got 3 weeks, and Even if you're legend right away, rank 25 on day 1, you won't have enough keys to get all you want. Always gotta pick and choose what's good now versus good later. And that's what I like about warships. Sure, the attacks are fun and cool, but it's about tech tree planning. And we're slowly losing battery too. It's great. We can fix that now. And to want a 1-week season again with all offense boosts. I think there's both pros and cons. Like, I don't mind sometimes defense seasons, sometimes offense ones. And by defense seasons, I don't mean ones where you lose all your troops, because that sucks for no IT. Defense seasons as in maybe just slower metas. Except cryo bombers, like, God, not another cryo bomber season. Like, this season, Grens was the defense path, and you don't lose too much of them. Like, it's not so much Grens aren't fun, but look at the alternative. Like, I think warriors are great. Like, this is the best warrior meta we've had in, I don't know, maybe ever? Like, usually warriors die out by the time you get to at least late 5 engines. But I think even to 6, maybe even 7. Okay, maybe not full warriors, but warrior laser? That's not bad. Alex hated those 1-week seasons. Well, we had 4 in a row at some point for the anniversary. But did you hate them because they were 1 week, or because they were repeat seasons? It shows quote-unquote favorite seasons in the past. One made sense, it had melon bombers. But the others was, I don't know, defensive, it was slow. I mean, hey, if our tablet goes to like 1%, we've got to stop. Come on, where is everyone? Nightwater critter launchers and Doom Cannon are on the same path, so it doesn't really matter. That is true, but if I want to get GB at some point, I'd want to just get one of those 2 defenses. So trying to think which one has more value now and later. I'm leaning towards critter launchers because if we're going to use turrets and super warriors to take out stuff, I think 3 critter launchers has a lot of potential. There's 3 buildings you got to worry about, whereas a Doom Cannon is just 1. Still strong though, because forcing tons of damage. Warriors had the spotlight longest than any other season. And you know, that's also true because of no Seekers or other stuff. I don't know about Hornets. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that was a troop 2 years ago. No, but I like that them having seasons where you can take out some stuff we normally have. Really changes the dynamic. Like the last time we had Dr. Vitamin, it was a pretty cool season. Because we had no mines in the whole tree, no shock launchers, no critter launchers. So because of that, the end meta was clone rifles, Dr. Vitamin, and that's it. Hornets or choppers. Yeah, like, sure we have heavy choppers, melon bombers, but it's real late this season. But it's not like one of those warrior metas that's like nasty. You can only get 1 or 2 engines. You're full clearing, not losing too many. Alexing because couldn't take a few days to just chest collect. Now that is true. The 1 week seasons was like a every day is big push points. And if you kind of miss that, no, I don't know. A lot of those 1 week seasons had like either really insane chest values or a really cheap tree. So like maybe if you chest collect for a few days, yeah, you might be rank 16 when there's like rank 25s. But I think there's still a chance to just do a big push. You guys know, you can do a stream or you can play for a few hours, go from like 16 to diamond, go from 21 to legend. The last 1 week season was fun. The tree was so cheap that I could collect in rank 1 or 2. And the stream was just like, I think 3 hours, rank 1 to 21. Only season that you could not only max a tree, but still have plenty left over. Warriors plus vitamin or rifles and vitamin? I think it depends on how much defenses there are. If there's not many, if warriors can already get through, it should be faster. But also I'm assuming that you, like most others, already have warriors unlocked. So it's also key cost. If you have warriors, then keep using them. Like, part of the reason we got lasers isn't not only because they're good, but they're on the path to the next engine. Whereas rifles are sort of at their dead end. Thought that was a match, but it just took too long. Knocked us out. Hey, Ayush, should you get Dr. Vitamin even if you have Kavan? I think it helps out. Like, Kavan is good, but Dr. Vitamin is still way better. One of the strongest porta troops. One week seasons, would it not be better to give it win streak boost? I mean, maybe it could code that in. When we had the 4 1 week seasons back to back, every time we had a new season, they made, I think, well, 2 things. One, chest value is higher. So like the first 1 week season had 20 keys in a gold chest, and the last one had 50 in a gold chest. A lot more. And the other thing they did was, after every 1 week season, they didn't keep only 40% of the stars like normal. And they kept 80. So normally if you finish in like, I guess 21, you start in, what is it, rank 11, 12? That season, if you finish 21, you start in like, I think 18, 19 already. But even with that, the final ranks wasn't that high that season. I think each one only had like 1 legend 2, sometimes not even 50 legends, and that's it. I think it's just, seasons gotta be longer to get those high ranks. Longer and I guess more people playing. We've had a lot of 1 and 2 week seasons, but wonder if they'll ever try even longer ones. We get a handful of 4 week seasons, but would people like a 5 week or even longer one? Maybe not, because good thing with warships is if you hate the season, or if you want to skip it if you just don't have time, it's only a month later and brand new one. Dan, like the one where we had the tokens. Oh, you mean the tokens in the tree? Yeah, that was a season where we had Dr. Vitamin last. I think it was a really cool concept. But it's also like, you can spend those upgrade tokens on good stuff right away. But the best way is just save them for stuff at the end. Only downside is for most casuals, I think, they don't want to spend time planning, or maybe they don't want to watch videos to like what to upgrade. Which means if they just do whatever, then they're sort of screwed. Like, you know, that season we had Mega Scorchers also at like 2 engines. And those guys who upgraded them right away, they had nothing for even normal buildings later. What's up, GB Glocky? Back on Boom, first time in 3 years. Like I say, we got a lot of us still playing. Not me. I started streaming like barely 3 years ago. Got a lot of faces around. What's up, Evil Beaver? Look, it's a miracle. Got a match. Yeah, this one is the fun hit. Well, they're all fun hits. We'll do warrior lasers on the right side. Here we can art out this cannon and then use some drones. And here there's a lot more buildings. So what we can try is which one to art out. I think still that left flame. Maybe the drones won't fully kill it, but and we'll need like some artillery later. But we have shockmine, so I'm sure we can afford some wiggle room. So everyone on the right side, get that flare going. You know what? Here maybe no artillery. No, we'll do some. Better be safe. 1 smoke and 2 drones. Here we'll do a couple arts. 1 more pretty soon. Right side looks okay. How much GB do we need? I think now is okay. Get a smoke going, get 1 drone, get 2 drones. And then hope it's enough, because, you know, maybe quite a few arts. Or not. We got 319. I think it's just enough space where drones just hit the engine first. Now I want to see these shock mines though. Let's go with Warriors, Kavan, Dr. V. Our shock mines that we definitely don't have. Now that's a big reason. Still doing a few drones on this side. So he got the extra GB. Which means, yeah, he can throw more drones, more artillery. But they just do a bit less damage. Hey, Wide Herb, what's going on? Alright, let's look at that guy. That guy versus our shock mines. Is at first glance, like, again, what shock mines? Alright, now he saw them. So I had to art at those. Because he has GB, which means less troop damage, needs 3 drones, not 2. I'm kind of surprised it still went down. Now maybe I should move the other boom cannon. Just so it's touching that engine. Alright, this guy saw them. But hey, there's nothing you can do about those shock mines. Right, because you use so much GB on the left, so can't really clear them. So if you move this here, you don't want those boom cannons touching. So we'd have to do that. And we don't want the flame touching.
How's it going?
You just scared me. Oh my god.
What I was going for.
Well, we spent about 20 minutes finding a match, and then we got one, so good for us. We had 23 though. That's good.
Oh, so wait, as in like the whole time I was away, you've had 3 matches.
No, the whole time you were away, we had 2 matches.
Oh god.
But I mean, it's fine. It's still like super easy. Like we screwed up on that, but a 259 was more than enough. Shock mines are amazing.
Would you get them before TD?
No, like, yeah, like, even these guys up here with normal mines, like, I'm sure you can try this, and it's just that offensive power is just insane. Like right now, it's like Night Water said, it's cheating. People are getting like 250s, what 3.8 maybe, but forgot why. Maybe we did because we didn't hide them. Whereas like we're still getting like, you know, 319s, 320s, and you can still do that with TD. All right. Yeah, I'll try this. Maybe if you're here, Jamar, we'll magically get more matches. White herb. Oh, ouch. Got back from a house fire. The real one? Nice to see a stream. Yeah, I know yesterday you said we were working or having dinner, so yeah, this is a real late one. So late that even Jamar can join.
How do you get back from a house fire?
If you were at the house fire, where said got back, so where were you? Where are you now? Oh, you gotta explain all that now. Do you have a good mouse, like, for your computer?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. I kind of have like a very. I think I've had the one that I've had for like 2 years now, but it's a Razer mouse.
Is it?
It's a Razer Death Strike or something like that. But I got it cheap.
Is it like a very basic one, like side button, like no side buttons or anything?
2 side buttons. That's about it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cause you know those office mouses where you buy for like $2, they come with their I don't know, keyboard. I had that for years. Finally upgraded to one with like 7 buttons and I don't know, the Logitech G 502, and this is the best thing I've owned ever in my life. Like, it's
Oh yeah,
it's
like
amazing.
it does. Like I will say, even just having like a 2 button mouse, like it's pretty useful, especially if you can customize the buttons.
Yeah, definitely. And even just a fluidity, so smooth, and like when you scroll, there's a button where you can just do it infinitely, and it's like a mess around with that.
Oh yeah, I have that too. So you can like change the speed of your scrolling.
Yeah, and also the middle wheel. I mean, like there's a button where you can just press, and it's just like a, what do you call those, fidget spinners? Fun doing that. But it's just amazing. I edited yesterday's video, and that was the best time I ever had editing. It was like so smooth. A White Herb was a firefighter. You know what? Props to you. Firefighters are one of the most dangerous jobs. Unless you're a pyromaniac, then I'm sure you're happy. You know, I used to be a pyromaniac.
So he either fought the fire or started the fire, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I shouldn't tell him I'm a pyromaniac. No, listen, it's just, it looks cool when you burn stuff. You know those old tea bags where like you open up and you can like make it into a little cylinder? If you put that on the ground and you light up the bottom, it shoots up like a rocket. You know, it's like a party trick, but I used to do that for fun.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, like teabag rockets. You never did that? No, I shouldn't say that.
No, I've never done teabag rockets.
That was all the rage. And then you would smell
I've
the
I've
the tea.
I've
Like,
I've done, I've done tea bags. I've not done teabag rockets.
no, okay. Oh, well, we can't make it that kind of stream. Well, you know what? Sure, we're not fighting matches. Why not? No. Or like those
No,
or-
no, no. Please tell me how teabag rockets work. Like
okay, so
it's
there's a tea bag that has a staple on it, right?
yeah,
And it has a string and like a little like hi, I'm a tea bag, that thing on it.
yeah.
So you take out the staple carefully, you unload all the tea, like just put it random, like throw it in the trash, whatever, smoke it. And then that little like paper thing is a cylinder. Open it up, you put it on the floor, let it stand up. And I don't know if it's what that paper is made of or whatever. If you light up the bottom, then it starts burning. And once it gets to the top, it just shoots like 4 or 5 feet in the air. And that's a
I
teabag
did
rocket.
not know that. I did not know that.
I watched it on one of those old YouTube party trick videos, like 5 party tricks to impress your friends. That's fun. I don't have friends, so I'll just do it for myself. And it was lovely. God, this iPad is, I don't know, messed up. It's charging, but I keep checking because even at low brightness, it's a losing battery.
Yeah, I need to Google this.
Okay, I don't know if it's called teabag rockets, but yeah, call like burning teabags. It's a whole big thing in my world. God, that's the most fun I had this stream. Can you show the Nightwater hit? Yes, because it's better than what you're seeing. My hit or his hit? I'll show both. I like Nightwater. Yeah, right, Dan. The only thing you do is teabags is drink the tea. That's so boring. You can't just drink the tea. You gotta make a teabag rocket. Era of Light. Remember how you said I sound like the Minecraft guy? Wait. I remember you said something, but I don't remember that name. Don't call him Noobwater, he's Nightwater. Sounds like Theobald the bird. Yeah. Maybe I'll watch it after. See what you're about. Yeah, this was a fun attack. Lasers and drones and even
You're
Nightwater
going with
told
two
me.
lasers now.
Well, that specific base, like this was an old hit. Because remember, it was a weird one. Don't bark at me. Anyways, I'll show Nightwater said too.
Sorry, I had to. I had to. You told me it was fun. I was like, whoa.
Well, I thought you were as excited about the teabag rockets. There's Nightwater.
I mean, teabags always get me excited.
God. Oh look, we have also one of my top 5 favorite names in chat now. Wet Entrance is saying, I understand your comment yesterday, Tiago. Tiago hasn't talked in like an hour. What do you mean? But I like Tiago too. He has great music streams and great with tech. A lot of times I had issues, he was right there to help me out. So did you search out teabag rockets? I hope you did. What are those crowns in Ryan's name? Oh, it's this new thing that YouTube has. Where I think the more interactive you are, you get this little thing of like arbitrary points. Then there's a leaderboard and like who's most engaged in chat. But I don't know how it works because sometimes people don't chat for like an hour, and then one message, boom, they're number 1. Era of Light getting a vitamin 4 hours. Nice. There's Rookie. I swear, I know who that name is, but YouTube usernames are weird. 493R. Just here to be a drunk stoner, and that's it. You know, is that combo even safe? Wait. Stone is a... I forgot what it's called. Depressant, stimulant, they're opposites. I took a class once on, like, drugs. I love that class. But I forgot all about it. But it's either those two do the same effect or opposite.
Yeah, I saw a video. It's actually quite cool.
Right? I'm sure there's some science behind it.
Well, yeah, it's basically like all the. I think it's all the oxygen causing the pressure to build up at the bottom.
Yeah.
You should charge your battery.
Listen. It's charging this whole time, I swear. But I think because I'm streaming and whatnot, it's just like, you know. I mean, I'll do low power mode, but like, it's not my fault. Well, it is my fault. I started the stream at 15%. Normally, I should have it like more than that. But now you were saying like the oxygen leaving. It's like the other trick, right? Where you have a plate, you put some liquid, and you put a small candle, then a glass on top of it, and all the liquid goes in the glass, even if it's upside down.
True.
Right? You heard of that party trick?
I've heard of that party trick, yeah, but I never get to experience it because I don't get invited to parties.
Oh, well, hey, you can do it at home like I do. Just choose a liquid carefully. You can be really creative with what liquids you choose. So many good options. Change their viscosity. Anyways. Oh, it's you, Jedi in chat. I remember you, Jedi. Yeah, physics. Physics is fun. Oh, hold on. So the problem with low power mode is, if I don't tap the screen every like 30 seconds, it just goes blank. So, God. Ah, this is fun. I need like a metronome next to me. I'm honestly starting a stopwatch right now, so I know every 30 seconds just tap. That's insane. So either we're just too high up to get a match, or it's a Curse of Jamar in stream. One of those two.
I can leave if you want.
No,
and
please, please.
You'll get all the matches.
I
hope Chinatail kills you.
Well, listen.
Your hero.
Chinatail. I hope he keeps playing.
He actually can.
I can't match him. But what's funny is I don't think he can match me, because I faced him when he was almost 24, and I'm pretty certain that like I'm still in his log. Like, if it's taking this long for me to get matches, like he's not playing a while. He's not been playing a while. Jedi blames Jamar, so that's good. Dan, you can say I'm in. Well, it's not a secret. Yeah, I'm in South Cali, but Jamar's in a very nice magical place. A place I want to visit many times, because if you chew gum and you like throw it on the street, they shoot you. So I like that.
I don't think it's that level.
That's what I've heard. So what? You can't tell. I've seen it firsthand. I've had an uncle who went there.
People getting shot because you chew gum.
No, they chew gum. They're like, I don't want to throw it away with a bag. I just spit it on the street. And out of nowhere, these guys come and like, poof, you know, pop, pop. All right, fine.
Even I've not seen that.
No, that Singapore life is intense. But isn't it like the most luxurious place though? So clean and whatnot. Like, people sit on the sidewalk and eat from there. Favorite subject in school? Yours? When you said geo, I thought that was well, I guess it's the same. I was gonna say geometry dash. That's a whole subject. Do a class, try to make new levels, like Joggy. Yeah, whole high school. Spent 4 years doing that.
What doggy?
Like Joggy was this guy, this guy who spent 3 years trying to make a level, and he still didn't, because he got to beat it.
Just, just nothing surprises me anymore. So
What, like
you
for
spent
me
five
or?
years. Yeah, no, you spent
Oh,
5 years at school doing doggy.
well, hey. Oh yeah,
That's a
in life, yeah. At this
interesting
point,
statement. It's the fact you're doing it in school.
right? It wasn't me. It was. All right, you know, whatever. Why aren't we getting matches?
Shall
Come
we
on.
move on?
Yes.
Shall we move on?
Let's move on. Oh, he was asking what my favorite subject was. It was organic chemistry. No, I loved OChem because it reminded me so much of warships. Because you have like an end molecule that has crazy stuff, and you're trying to figure out what ways in order to make it. Just like when you see a tech tree, you have an idea, okay, what's the end meta, and what all the things you want to do, what order to get there. So every time I did OChem, I was like, alright, this is a new warship season. So I liked it.
Where does Jamar live? A strip club? Yeah, I kind of do. Only this one, if you chew gum, they shoot you, apparently.
Yeah. That's too bad though.
Okay, real talk. Do you think Warriors alone is possible to take out mines, shock launchers, critter launchers, and what's the other one? Hot pots and bunkers.
Do you have Dr. Vitamin?
Kind of sounds like a no. No, I don't.
Yeah, like, so yesterday I barely pushed to 20 with what you're describing. I had warriors and turrets, that's it. But yeah, now it's, you said you're an 18, right? Or you've hit 18?
Yes.
Yeah, even 19 I think would be tough, because, oh my god, a match, I got scared. Even 19 would be tough. Alright, it's a miracle. When Jamar starts his real talk, then we get matches. Okay, we'll do obviously drones on the left. Can blow up. I think that machine gun. Just pray that the drones can mainly target that ER. Same here. Kill that machine gun. On the right side, that one bunker don't gotta worry about. Just drop your troops, flare there. And I just noticed he has 10% troop health. Sure, buddy. Drop these guys here. Get a flare going right now. 3 arts. Do 1 smoke and then 2 drones. And just hope they all hit the engine, meaning we don't need more artillery. Oh my god, I heard lasers too. Alright. Need 1 more, but maybe that's fine. 2. It's expensive though. All the warriors are dead, that's perfect. 15, 20, that's 35 plus 3, 38? Alright. 1 more art, please be 1 more, don't be 2 more. Alright. So 3-6 slower, because I guess that's a cool base. But remember, we got shock mines. Oh, and he's using grunts. And his Kavan died. I will leave it at that. Rookie's favorite subject was PE. Sports is always fun. Loga wants a giveaway. You know what, Loga? You're still here, you choose. Diamonds, time savers, or build tokens. I'll do one just for you. But no one else can choose, only you. Hey, what's up, Rick? It's been a while. How's life treating you? You know, Rick, every time I have this no IT account for videos, I remember because one season back when you were playing, then I saw it firsthand the struggle. Like, it's a whole different strategy. What path you choose, like, if the meta is warriors, sometimes you gotta bring in like an extra medic or a random boat of another troop, because you know you got those restraints. You know, one of the best no IT players I know. Wow, another match. Okay, this guy has 2 engine on the right side, so we'll just do the reverse attack. We can art out this flame and drone that. Same deal, this flame on this side. And here, you know what? I don't think I need lasers. But I'll take them anyways. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, for sure we can't do full lasers, but whether we do full warriors or a mix, sure, both work. Yeah, maybe 2 flares. One first for a few more of those mines, then everyone else. We'll wait till a machine gun's almost down, and send a flare. Alright, now go and do 3 arts, 1 smoke, and 2 drones. Everything here looking good. Yep. Do 3 more arts on this side. And then pretty soon, 1 smoke and a bunch of drones. Could have done the smoke sooner to get a faster time, but not like we needed it. As soon as that smoke's done, 316. These are fun though. I mean, he's on a bad time. Or maybe. And our whopping 7 stars. Nice, Rick. Life's going good. Oh, you're all playing this season? It's not terrible for no IT, but depending what you do, tough might be a bit of a struggle. Oh, as soon as Jamar stopped talking, we're getting all the matches. This is funny.
You should start talking.
Wait, look, he got a Simo for our drones. So that is alright. I'm gonna ignore it and see if it has impact. Oh, but this, I think I should do a few lasers on the left. Because no matter what, that's kind of tough. No, because look, you can art up both those buildings. Or I'll try ignoring the Simo and let's see. Maybe this
What
is
if you throw a turret? What if you throw a turret before the
wait.
explosive drones?
Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah, let's try that. That would be funny if it works. Right, because like I'm not even using towards these attacks, and why not? Okay, drop all these guys. Well, still flare right. I hope that's okay with the dang bunkers. If it's not, we're screwed. Alright. 3 arts. Come on, Grens. Oh, the Dr. Vimes are so slow. So we're gonna do a turret now. Get a smoke going. Get 2 drones. Drones? Oh no, it does change targets. Alright, because of that we'll do a smoke and we'll wait a bit. And now we'll do that. Just so like it has less of a chance, right, to take them out. So hey, like, Simos aren't useless, but they're also not that good. You can't expect them to be the be all end all. I don't think I use that term right. Alright, still at 4%. It's not going down, that's good. How is that shock mine not being hit? Do you think Jamar still helped a little bit? Because I wonder if, because it had to switch targets, it still saved like a second or two.
Maybe it did.
No chance. Because the other idea we could have done was done like 2 less boats on this side, and then delay 2 lasers here. Because then we don't have to fully drone out this ER, we can combinations, you know, kind of like that. Lasers as more support. Jedi plays with the thumbs. No, on a phone it makes sense. You don't got much other options. Hey, Casabrera, what's going on? Got Red Dog in the chat. A wet entrance is saying, if you need science, what do you call a man with no shins? I don't know. Something Jamar would know. No. Got everything closed again because I wasn't tapping the screen.
How would I know that?
I mean... Oh, do I have to answer that? Sometimes I speak without thinking. I just...
You now have to answer it.
No shins. Are shins those things like above your heel?
Shins are, yeah, but no, the front of your leg below your knee.
Oh, the front, huh? I know it's annoying if you like hit it on a table leg or something. No. It's either gonna be a dad joke or a dirty joke. I'll spend all stream thinking about it. Oh, we got a 24. Okay. Oh, this is a guy with mine, so let's do... Alright, I'm gonna art this flame and also get mines alongside it. This side is tough, but hey, this is a one where I'm gonna do some lasers, I think. On both sides even, so... let's see. We'll do one laser later. I think one is fine. Right, 3 warriors, 3 lasers. That's tough, but we'll try it. And not do a flare, we'll just, quote unquote, keep it slow. Alright, we'll try that. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Get smoke going and 2 drones. Now make sure these guys stay in the right, so we'll send a flare now. Then drop the laser. Come on, doctor, speed up. Alright, here we'll just wait a bit. Alright, wait a few seconds. Now 2 turrets. Still a few arts. My god, those lasers are so bad. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, that's fine. 3-6. Alright, well, a little scary, but... And if we beat a 24, well... Oh, man. Well, poor guy. I bet he's chest collecting and was like, oh, a base? Alright, that's... I told my normal hit. Oh my god, there's shock mines. Maybe he said that. And some good stars too. Alright, I liked it though. Well, actually, no, I kind of didn't. The laser on the left, because our mistake was the turret on the right was too close, so it was in that machine gun blind spot. You know what I might have done? Is I can't flare this bunker yet until this one goes down. So I should have done a smoke on the lasers. Who was it? Was it Dan? I think you might have said that. And then once, you know, it's pretty safe, then flare that, and then do turrets. Just a little safer and, you know, get some value out of it. But we got it, so.
Hey, I watched Chicken's video where you beat him on crazy time. He was not happy with that.
Did you hear about that, Jamar?
No.
Here, I'll tell you after. Well, no, I like Chicken. He's a great guy. Anyways. Alright, let me do this here first. This is a one where we go all from the right. Bunkers are annoying, but manageable. We'll still do one turret, just distracted. Here, we will do... art out this machine gun. Might need one extra, but it's what we can afford. Here... oh, we can art out both these. Perfect. If we couldn't, then... I guess we could do the delay laser hit. That should be fine. Drop everyone over here. One flare on the right side. And we'll do a turret because 4 bunkers. Yeah, that's tough. The turret going now because it takes pretty slow. Yeah, that's good English. Takes pretty slow. Why is the doctor so slow? That's terrible. We'll do a smoke. And 2 drones. Yeah, lasers alive. We will do 1, 2, 3 arts. Nice. That's how it went down. We're slow. Like, we should have done this like 5 seconds ago. Come on, drones. And 315. That guy's not going to finish. Still at 4%. Maybe we can do the brightness up a little bit. I mean, for you guys it's the same, but for me, big difference. Alright, so that story. Well, it was fun. It was... I don't often get to match YouTubers, but we both made a video. And Chicken was my boss fight for gold. And I also matched him in his video. So that day, people got to see like, both the POVs.
It was a video, not a stream.
No, yeah. Like, I reacted. Well, he didn't know it was me. Because it was like Giant's Lance. Right, you know all about Giant's Lance. But that was a one-sided affair. But the viewers knew, so they got to share their thoughts. Yeah, all the YouTubers are great. My favorite is Jamar.
I'm not a YouTuber.
Of course you are. I'll say this every time. When you did those laser hits, you're the person that made me into lasers. Or it was like, whatever, but seeing them now is just crazy.
Yeah, lasers are pretty strong.
Ryan saying drop the vitamin second instead of last. No, you might be right. Let me check. Because no matter what, you have to walk up there. And you know what, you're right, because not even second, but I can drop them first. Because they're like Kavan, where they first go to the flag, and then they start following troops. Now, maybe it helps, maybe not, but hey, it's a simple thing, so we'll try it. because you know they take such a long time. If this was a really nasty base, another option is, as they get up there, throw like a bunch of smokes. As soon as they get like slightly damaged, and then that gives time for Vitamin to catch up. But in most of these bases, like, yeah, we lost all warriors, but that's where we bring them, plus lasers. It's funny, these attacks, Crystal Shield would help. We're not gonna get it, but I want to see how much HP. That sucks. 475? Even Kavan's max is 600. Miss John's question. Should I get lasers or Dr. V? Now, if you have no instant training, I would get Dr. V first, but otherwise, I think lasers. Lasers are fine. Maybe not against every base, but yesterday we did a stream and you saw that. Lasers and not a doctor. You think, Jamar, that these two are touching?
They look like they're touching.
Yeah. Well, that's good in this set, yeah. Sniper's so tall, I can't even tell. Here, I think we'll art out the... We'll do the left sniper. And there's almost no building, so you know what? We can even delay 2 warriors to get more GB faster. Dr. V first. 2, 1, 2, 3. I know how to count. Do 2 flare on this side. 3 arts, and then now 2 warriors. Alright, cool, they were touching. Smoke and 2 drones. Right side should be fine. Here we'll start arting out that sniper right here. Still gotta wait a bit. It's 30 something GB. Get a smoke going now. 1 drone. 1 more drone. And then maybe a few more arts, but hope it's enough. Alright, 320. That's fine. Oh, it's R32. It was in the chat earlier. Alright, still 4%. Hey, Silver Chair. Crazy how you know all the stats. I don't think we know that many stats. I just know how many times Jamar played Crab, and that's around, I think, 6,000 now.
6,000 crabs.
Yeah, just over the 6,000. Oh, speaking of, Proto Crab is coming up. That should be fun. Oh, hopefully it should be fun.
Do we know it's gonna be that?
Well, I
Or
mean,
have you just let the cat out of the bag?
hey, I've been through 200 crabs.
I
You've been
won't tell people if you will.
Listen, it's
I'll
every
pretend that this conversation never
No.
happened.
it's every November. Like, yeah, technically we don't know, but hey, we just don't know what proto troops we got. We'll have to wait until Monday when they come up with this month on Boom. Even I don't know. But oh, I just realized tomorrow is Halloween. Do people in Singapore celebrate Halloween?
Yeah, all the Americans.
Oh, sorry, not you.
No, I think any chance for people to go is to dress up and stuff. I think people always take
Yeah.
it.
Like it's essentially a costume party for adults, or it can be.
Yeah, exactly right.
I've always wanted. I said last stream, and the reactions were mixed. Like, I'd want to do a in-person attraction and go on my porch, get those big metal butcher's tables, and then have a nice pig on it, that butcher's knife, and then just chomp on it, cut it up, and wear a pig mask. That'd be a fun attraction, right?
See that one I don't know if it would fly here because
Oh, with pigs.
oh my god, 1 second loss. Yeah, because like there is like a contingent of the population that is Muslim.
Right. How about with like a cow? That's too big. That's well, they won't even see you. What's a small pig-like animal? A lamb?
A lab would work.
I wouldn't want to
A
wear
lab.
a lamb face. That's too fluffy.
Shave it.
What else?
It also doesn't have the same vibe if you're going around dressed like a lamb
Yeah,
or
like
wearing a lamb's
like
face.
I'm a fan of the Batman shows, comics, and the idea is from like Professor Pig. That's what he does. He goes around, wears a pig mask, and then just is a serial killer. Ooh, Air of Light wants to dress as Joker. You don't gotta pretend to be a kid. I think everyone should always have an element of you know, kiddish, childlike qualities. Make life fun. And I've been doing that for 86 years and it feels great. It's true, Dan. You are number 2 in the YouTube chat. Like how we are a sniper. Well, okay, I can explain that a bit. Because I'm just looking at whatever building I can art out, so drones have the most space possible to only hit the engine. Because we know, like, if we just spam drones right in the middle of the engine, some of them hit the machine gun, some hit, they won't get full damage. So if we art this flame instead, that's not a lot of space between these guys. Whereas if we art the sniper, a little more wiggle room. Other thing I would consider is arting this machine gun. But there's a chance if I throw the drones, some will move to this one on the right. And especially on these attacks, like, if it's tough to drone, it changes a lot. If you're, that one short, we need one more artillery when the next one costs 17 GB, you're gonna notice it. Silverchair, can't wait to raid your kids' candy tomorrow. When I was growing up, there was always a fear of like, oh, what if people like poison their candies or have expired ones or something like that? I don't know. You don't want to know how I grew up. Rookie, here in Portugal, it's more about the bar disco parties. That's more fun. Halloween for adults. Right? Because why not have a party? Make excuses to have a party. Like, I have a party every time Jamar shows up on stream. It's great. And you can put crazy things in candies. But honestly, I'm not a fan of candy. Well, I like the Reese's ones. Not Reese's Pieces, but the peanut butter cups. Those are good. Everything else, like even things like Skittles or Starburst. I always thought Starburst is like a piece of a couch leg. You just tear off and like mold into like a Play-Doh. Tastes good, but like, what's it made of? Plastic? At least we're getting a few matches. And look, right as I say that. Look, another guy with a Simo. Wait, this one I can do, I think, a easier attack. As in, warrior lasers on the right. And then delay 2 lasers on the left.
You're thinking of the lasers hitting the back.
Well,
Yeah.
they'll at least do some damage. So I don't have to fully drone out both ERs. But still drone out like one, maybe. One Dr. What does Jamar say? Dr. Vitamin. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll take like 3 lasers on that side.
Yeah, I also call them lasers, by the way.
Am I supposed to get that reference?
No, just me being weird and British.
No, I like British people. You all just go bugger off and do your thing. Someone asked a question on Discord today, and I don't know why. I just said, "Oh yeah, like don't do that. Kavan's gonna bugger off," but it just came out like it's too much time with you and DBTB on the stream. Alright, we'll do a smoke now, we'll do a turret here. Or laser just died. Right side is looking okay. We'll do a million drones. That side needs one more. Come on, drones. Oh my god. 312. That's fine. Oh, this guy was the fastest on us before. But if I can get him, yeah, to a 258, like, I'm happy. Because when we had Shockmines, he actually got a 3.8. Yeah, he's a Kavan, Warrior, and Dr. Vitamin guy. See, he has the 40 GB, so more abilities, but one more drone.
That's making me think. Do I just go back to Dr. V? Oh my god, you got me saying it now. Dr. Vitamin.
Hey, no, Dr. V is fine. That's less syllables. You know what the kids say.
Dr. Vegas Nerve.
I like that better. I'll say that next video. How far are you from lasers? How many chests?
I'm trying to get to 19, but it's just yo-yoing right now. I'm exactly 40 of 80, but I am 3 chests away.
And if you want Dr. Vitamin, I'm guessing it's next chest?
It's next chest, you know.
I'm trying to think, because I want to say no, since like this stream is kind of a, I suppose, misleading if you don't have that last troop damage. Right? So
Yeah, I can. But so the question is like, you know, do you think you can do the hits you're doing right now without Doctor Venom and Kavan? I can do Kavan.
do you have Kavan, or?
I have Kavan, yeah.
Oh, then totally, as in totally rush to lasers. Like, you don't need Dr. Vitamin at all. Like, maybe not at all, but with these attacks, the only difference is like there's some bases, like this one right with the bunkers. You would do like, okay, maybe like lasers here, like let's say 4 boats. Do 1 turret on this side, of course Kavan shield, then delay 4 lasers here. I know that's an easy base, but now that people are getting more and more buildings, lasers have that added value.
Yeah, that's true.
Like even this one, like I think same 4 lasers, Kavan one side. These ones, I know they're kind of easy. Like, I want to find one with mines or something. We've been getting pretty lucky, but yeah, all these attacks, like choose Kavan on whatever side looks more dangerous, and on the other use what do you call it? Turrets distract. But I would argue, if you're gonna do that, and if you can afford the diamonds, maybe it's just do shock bombs. Since you're not really like, you can't drone at 2 ERs, like that's not the hit. So if you already can't, 1 is like kind of useless since you're already have to split hit. Maybe shocks can help you better. Like, that's why yesterday's stream I had lasers and only turrets. I had shock bombs. It helped a lot. And for mines, you can choose like, the only time I used warriors was 1 or 2 boats if there's mines along the path. Yeah, you got Kavan shield. MH saying wish instant training was not allowed in warships. I mean, I get that, but sure, it's real tough, maybe impossible to push like top 5, maybe even top 50 if you're, like, depending on it. Although I don't think that's a big issue, but that's why we've been doing videos with no IT. Like, you can't do those crazy one-day pushes with like 3-4 ranks. You don't have to. It iterates that philosophy of warships, which you can play little, rank up, you know, once every few days even, and still finish strong. Alright, rookie, go tell us some secrets to your pillow. But don't get too carried away. Have a good one though. Record win streak. It was on that stream that on the 1 week season we did rank 1 to 21. It was in the... we might have hit 60. Something like that. Somewhere late 50s, early 60s. Silver chart goal for no instant training is 21 or 22. I think that's solid. And if it works out where you're not too behind on tech at the end, you know, sky's the limit. Alright, this guy, we're gonna do art at that machine gun and draw on the left side. Art at the cannon, draw on the left. 3 warriors, 4 lasers, 1 doctor. And do Ryan's idea, which drop the doctor early, or at least the first boat. Send a flare. Do 1 smoke and 2 drones. I'll already start arting this. Alright, gotta wait a few seconds. This laser split weird, but whatever. Alright, gotta wait a bit more. Maybe now. Smoke. 1 drone, 2 drones. And then any leftover, get some arts in. Alright, 319.
No, I tried looking for that video from Chicken. I think he deleted it.
What video?
What video? Yeah, exactly.
No, you mean the one where we match each other?
Yeah.
Let me check. There's
Someone
no...
from chat let me know if that video is still there.
It was just a I mean, it wasn't called like anything about me, but
That's just, you know, because I need some humor in my life.
listen, no, Chicken's a great guy.
The rest of my life is so dire. So any chance to like laugh at people's
you know,
misfortunes, it's always good.
It's What Is This Meta in season 81. It's that video.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. About like, I think halfway through it, that's when the match happens.
Oh.
And on my end, it's the very last attack, boss fight.
Oh, I found it.
On these, dancing, not using not using turrets anymore. No, we don't have that. Okay, so that's true. A lot of these attacks were not using turrets, but if you're, I think it's in our log. I'll show you. On the really nasty bases, I think it's out of our log. So there was one really nasty one. Let me find it. Where was he? It was like some I think it was maybe this guy. Yeah, so we faced him. And what we did was like 3 warriors, 4 lasers, 1 Dr. V. 1 a bit early, you know, kill the hotpot. But then we had to just spam 4 turrets next to the bunkers. And even though they died in like, 6-7 seconds, it was still enough time for like bunkers to be distracted, warriors to move up, and lasers to take them down. If I have Crystal Shield, like, yeah, it's also not bad against warriors or lasers. I think it's going to be tougher though, because you don't have that separation. You finally watch it?
Oh no, I was looking at the base you were showing.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, what is that?
Oh, you know what? I think that's the last one before before you had to leave for a bit. No,
Yeah.
I got like a 3-minute time. It was, yeah, just a few turrets, and then no,
Yeah, the mines and the lasers, right?
yeah, I did 3 warriors, 4 lasers, 1 doctor, and you can join that super late because you have so much GB. I don't want to say it was super easy, but it was easy. And especially if you have Kavan, that's like perfect.
Yeah, okay, I saw that video. I was expecting more of a freak out. I'm a bit disappointed.
Well, he didn't know it was me. Like, there's some guy who makes a different account each season. I don't know anyone like that. Maybe it would be a freak out if I renamed it to Jamar. Jamar's Lance? Maybe next season. Anyways. Hey, Hammer, what's going on?
Account called Jamar's Lance.
Is that the new one? Well,
That is the new one.
thing is, I'd want to do it as a...
It's like Mrs. Petrick all over again.
I remember Mrs. Petrick. I'm so tempted to do a Jamar's Lance account. Why not? What's the downside? No, well, okay, I'm not gonna do that because, like, some people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, why are you playing Jamar's account? You're bad." Like, and even if I do it as a secret, well, it's not like people are watching. They'll know. What a perfect. Why didn't I say that after stream? Jamar's Lance was the most amazing, forgotten idea. Hey Tao, what's going
it
on?
could be anyone else. It could be anyone else's lance. It doesn't have to be my lance.
It doesn't have the same impact. I don't get as
about
excited. What? I heard you.
What
What?
about sausage? What about sausage?
Sausage, huh? It's not a bad food. A lot of Germans make sausages, right? Bratwurst. Okay, I don't know what that is. Weinhardt Lance.
That's sausage.
Oh, is it a Bratwurst?
Yeah.
All right. See, I'm not clueless. I've never had them, but no, I had sausages a few days ago. It was a cool little brunch place. You know how Americans are. We just have brunch. And there was like eggs, sausages, and yeah, it was good. Smacky, what time zone we're in? We are West Coast, US, so almost 10 p.m. Not terrible. Make next season Bratwurst. That's an account name, huh? Tao saying, is this a queuing stream? It was for the middle part, but honestly, the last half hour or so, we've been getting pretty good matches. Dan once matched with Zedma, once with Skull. I think on one video, maybe, I matched Zedma a few months ago. Yeah, it's always fun to match people, especially YouTubers, like, all sharing the love. I think a few streams I matched Jamar. Because he's always like...
Yeah, there's a few times.
Yeah, top 10 in the first stream. And he does something called Stop Playing the Season.
Yeah.
No. Tao was saying, why do you get laser when you're safe in diamond? Doesn't make sense to you. You know what, Tao? I'll let Jamar take that. I can't be mean, but I know Jamar can.
it's because lasers are, just more superior in every single way.
Exactly. You can't be like
Unless you want to
subpar.
use warriors at 6 ER.
Mm-hmm. Like, you know what, Tao? I think, or I can't. I don't know what to say because it's not a
I mean,
mistake.
actually, good topic. Are you gonna go straight to 6 ER after this?
Yes, no matter what, because
Yeah, I think it makes sense looking at the layout.
right now, if we're closing on, let's say, 24, if we get that, the only other rank before Legend opens is 25. I doubt I'm gonna push
I would
because.
not have guessed that.
Oh, it's a surprise. Look, it's insane. I know. But Legend opens in about 3 days, and it's possible. One guy hit 25. I think this guy. No, this guy. He hit 25 and he dropped, but poor guy. Um, but it's probably like hours and hours of playing for 22 keys. I probably don't want to wait do that. So point is that even if I get mines now, like it's not doing anything. If I hit 24, there's no reason to. Because even if I lose non-stop for like 4 days, I think I'll have enough for Super Warriors. But for those who like are not in Diamond, that's a big cutoff. Okay, then I would consider other stuff. Like I was saying earlier that at this point with my tech, only two options I would consider is mines or GB through critter launchers. Because if I'm getting 320s now, imagine with 25 extra points.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
30-second attacks. Yeah, for those who don't know, when you get that 50% GBE fully maxed out, actually, it's not 25, I think it's 26, like actual GBE. And that's a lot, right? That's half of what you already have. You can either blow up those two engines a lot sooner, or on those bases, which is a little more difficult, you can throw that last one or two artilleries. Save a ton. Hammer Super Warrior over Cryobomb? I think so. Like, even the Cryobomb is the best for mines. With Super Warriors, the fact that you can throw them wherever you want. Like, you can even flare wherever you want. And the Super Warriors, like, look at these attacks. The only reason this meta works is because we're not even going on a full side of the base, only using abilities. So imagine that, but now with another one. I think what's the other option? There's always a third choice. A remote hack. Again, it's not useless because we got no Sky Shield this season. Well, you can hack like shock launchers, protos, but like we said, the fact that with Super Warriors you can, kill engines super easy, use them and drones and turrets. I think it's that kind of meta. Troops one side, abilities the other. I really love those seasons. Like the last bunker season, we had a Super Warriors, defib, and speed serum. There were one Super Warrior on one engine, there were one speed serum. 5 seconds later, that's gone. Crazy. Hey Rahul, what's going on? Now Evil Weaver, can't think like the top hitters. When I first started Warships, big mindset I had was all these guys were like, in the top. I thought they were like robots, how are they doing these crazy hits and always winning? Then you think that it's kind of no difference between you and them. Like, they're both, we're all human. Make mistakes, we can do good attacks, learn from mistakes. And if you think there's no difference, then just think, hey, you're one of them. You're the top hitter. Tau, Choppa is maybe not a good option for now. Oh, that was a fun. We had the Zuka squad leader, Muka. Right, with heavy chops, it's always a strong troop. But we were saying before, you spend all that GB on dropping those choppas. What do you have for super warriors or drones or turrets? So if there's any way where, you can still use other troops that don't cost GB, I think better try that. That's why a lot of seasons, heavy chopper rushing doesn't work. Because, sure, it might always get the base down. Usually there's faster options. Unless there's just not. Like last season, full choppas was pretty decent. Who wants to use cryo bombers? And lasers got pretty tough at some points. Just because a lot of mines. Well, also maybe the floody. That was a main pain. When we get chests, are we just doing once a day? Well, no, because right now we need about 4 or 5 matches to get 3 chests, daily chests. But yeah, we do it around just one time of the day, the same time, just to get that first win. Especially if it's likely you're gonna lose chest collecting. Even one like lucky win, that's like a win streak win, 5 extra stars. I mean, I don't like have a reminder though. Kind of depends on if you're at the cusp of a rank. If you're like right into 16 or right into 21, you want to be more careful. Well, if you're like in 17, 18 or 22, 23, it doesn't really matter. The worst is trying to collect legend chests. Then every single attack is like a super stressful. Oh, we are down to 3%. I don't know. We're close, but it could be in next 30 seconds we get a match or next 30 minutes. But I mean, whether I'm streaming or not, I'd be playing, so we'll keep going. Unless battery gets to like 1%. Hope not. Evil Beaver saying tomorrow career launchers, GB to support your fire trucks. I would consider if you got Mega Scorchers, go that bottom path with the lasers. It's like Arrow of Light was saying too, that they're a great meat shield. And people have shock launchers, and I mean, you can still just scorch a Grens, but lasers are awesome. Alright, Evil B, you have a good one. Come on, Groove. Finds a match, battery dies. No, might happen. I'm sure we'll be fine. Neatent, haven't touched Legend yet. Do you lose more stars than you win? Well, there's a couple things. One is there's no win streak stars or first win of the day. So that's one reason it's tough. You can have a 50 win streak in Legend, but if you match someone pretty low, you're gonna get only 2 stars. And the other thing is, a lot of times, especially when you first push Legend, as in like early in the season, you're often matching rank 24s, 23s, 22s. And if they're lower ranked, then yeah, you lose way more than you win. Now, worst case, Tau, iPad's gonna die. We'll be around to, share our pain with you guys. Only the tablet right here. No way to clear mines for lasers. A bit true. But if Mega Scorchers, you don't really need turrets. Could use Crystal Shield as an ability. And just throw them once or twice. Keep your lasers alive. So when you get to Legend every month, do you get any invitations to Boom Beach events? Well, there are no Boom Beach events. Now, before there used to be giveaways, like OP Opdestroy, he did a great... I mean, I can do it too, but for right now we can't do boombox giveaways. You would get this like code and they would ship you a little critter plushie and like Boom Beach socks and pins. But I remember like OP challenged me before I got my first win. Hey, you get top 1, I'll send you a boombox. That was some cool merch. I actually know OP in real life. Like, we live close enough where we met a few times and, you know, that's a Boom Beach event. Yeah, so those Legend 2, Legend 3 ranks is a lot of what you're seeing here. Just waiting. That's why I don't often stream it, but this season, it's fine. We'll try something out. I'll talk to you guys instead of watching a show. And this is different times. I used to always do those like streams around 12 hours before now. But evening ones like kind of work better for me. It's more chill too at the end of the day. Don't really gotta worry about it. Come on, Tao, I thought you were playing this season. You should be up here. And... It's okay, we're in the other no man's land. I was gonna say, now we're not getting matches because Jamar's not talking, but he's actually deafened, so can't even hear us. Better watching than playing. Not if we're not getting matches. No, this was a fun meta. I just wonder how our video account is gonna do. Because even though artillery now with troop damage seems to be better, like I don't want people to swap so much because some people play warships casually. They don't care enough to change it even 3 times. That's 600 diamonds. Especially free to play, maybe they want to save those for like, I don't know what you use diamonds for. Upgrading buildings? Looking at them? Silverchair is waiting till I get a match. Well, hey, that's what you said last time, and look what happened. Thought that was a match, but nope. Every time you spend 10 minutes and there's still no one, it does that. It just like exits you out. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe because on the off chance like you forget or something, you don't like, it doesn't keep going forever. Unless you keep on tapping the screen. Just like some people with all the saves, 10,000 powder, and still don't want a full boost. Well, like those are like max level players. But I'm talking more like, I know a lot of mid-level HQs, like 12 to, I guess 24. I call that mid-level. Where, yeah, the warship is cool, because Boom's really, I think, the only Supercell game where, other than warships, you can't, like, always find a match. Even Clash of Clans, like, you know, they have Clash anytime now, where you find a base no matter what. But Boom, the main island, like, once you clear your whole map, you know, the radar says, next one in, like, what, 20 minutes or so? So no matter what you do, you gotta wait. And there's only those events that's like, Crab is technically forever until you run out of hits. Warship sort of is until you run out of players. But they're side things. So mid-levels, they want something to do, but not like, super competitive. Like, oh, cool, warships, it's a second game mode. Let's try something out. I try a balance between, what would be a fun path, easy path too, but also, decent. Like, of course, I think Mega Scorchers and Dr. Vitamin turrets is the best at 4 engines. But there's not that many people that are only going to stay 4. We're going to move along to 5 and anything later, much better to not get them. Alright, Dan, done with work. Like, thanks for the chats. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, good luck tomorrow. Streaming till top 1. Honestly, maybe till like rank 24. Because that's, like, we're close. Maybe if we hit 24, we'll keep going until like 10 minutes of not finding someone. But like whether or not I'm streaming now, I'm gonna play till then. Let's just not hope let's hope it's not another hour. Biggest rank difference we've had. Early in the season, I remember I was, I think, rank 18 and I matched a 14. Another time, I know a 17 can match a 22. And I know a 21 can match a legend. So those 3 are probably one of my top 3. Of course, those 2 are the win 1, lose 19 kind of attacks. Ryan Singh can use a bunch of time savers. Oh, and then yeah, finish with diamonds. That makes sense. Suggestion sonar off should be for the off week. I think that makes perfect sense. I want to say the only issue is like they purposefully don't want the sonar shop to be open for Crab. Because I mean even the devs know that unlimited builder during Crab is just insane. It sucked though, because not last sonar ops, but the one before, like they told everyone, and not blaming them, like I'm sure there was an issue on their end. They said, oh yeah, it's gonna be gone before Crab, so use all your coins. But it wasn't. So a few people who, I guess, didn't get the memo, yeah, they had enough coins and Crab came, unlimited builders, went crazy. Funny, only the super casual did that because they don't learn any info of like, oh, what's the news, so work great for them. If you see a rank 17, don't be shy to retreat. We're 23. Yeah, so there's no chance, like, or maybe in some universe, but the game would rather just not match anyone. If we have more chests per day, people will play more. Do you think so? I think it's mainly if a season's just fun. Like, what's the last season? The season was so fun where everyone played. Oh, and you can see a huge difference. Yeah, the Cyber Trader, that's gonna be cool. Coming on the weekend of Thanksgiving. Well, it's not confirmed, but they had it like the last 2 or 3 years in a row. So, pretty certain it's happening. But now, remember, you got a lot of limits. Like time savers are capped out at 10,000. Even other things like power stones for whatever reason, capped out at 10k. Build tokens at 99. mean, I see both sides to it. Those people who want to hoard everything, yeah, it's cool. Like, oh, let me have the most powder ever. But also, like, for those who are just coming new to the game, especially like if you want to push VP, how are you ever going to compete with someone with like 10,000 powder, maybe more? Because you can spend thousands of bucks to get a max base, but a lot of things in Boom you can only get with time. Proto tokens, power powder, hero tokens. Yeah, Ryan knows. Season 74. You know, it was never planned that way, but I was just so happy to see people enjoying it. I just wanted it to be different. Kind of like why I think this season is super fun. It's different. You know, we don't often have this new and improved Dr. Vitamin. But look at the meta. Warriors are still meta. Still think on draws, each person should get a couple stars. Well, I don't know if there's any downsides to that. Like maybe star inflation, but that's also with win streaks and somewhat first win of the day. We're also at low ranks. Because until you hit gold, like an iron, you can still progress with a 50% win rate. It's a thing in most cases it's always win 10, lose 9. Imagine it's a dirty season, get 1 engine per batch. But look, I think we know that if you force people to play a lot, as in with like more chess, that doesn't mean people are going to play more. Like we were talking earlier about the 1 week seasons, and how for some there was just a lot of, you know, too much pressure, so many push points, and those seasons had pretty low rankings. Alright, Air of Light, you have a good one. Wonder who designed that fun career cannon stuff. You know, I would love to see another season similar to that. But if I ever get a chance, I wouldn't do the same, because again, the point was making a fun and new, unique, interesting season. Don't want to be known as just the, you know, critter cannon lover. So I'm sure if they have a season with landing craft boost and, alright, maybe not speed serum, I'm sure critter cannons can be real strong. Even rainmakers, because in that season, sometimes with that left weird deck, you don't even need speed serum for those rainmakers. Just have some fun. We even had a season a few months ago that maybe or maybe not they tried that. As in having that left ramp that's kind of weird. Which season was it? 77? Right, not a match, it's just kicking us out. Yeah, season 77. It was a real expensive tree though, because you had to pick and choose. But we had rainmakers, but it was 1 per boat, so it just sucked. You gotta have that landing craft boost. Alright, Matthias, you have a good one. Oh, I don't blame you guys. You can't stand just not the spinning wheel. Yeah, that's true, Ryan. So I kind of like the... So when they did the last short season, 2 seasons back to back, 2-week seasons back to back, I think there was a 1 week break between them. And that was pretty solid. But whereas the 4 1 week seasons in a row, you know, the off season was 1 hour. That's it. So, oh, you're doing your final push. Let's finish off the season. Great. Go like eat. And that's it. Boom, next season starts. And you know how important the season starts are. So, even if you are, you know, considered competitive, that was tough. Like I took the middle 2 seasons like super casual because Boom is fun, Warships is fun, but can't do it 24/7. Hey, Messi, open 5 without Kavan. Should you go with Dr. V first? So why not ask, are you instant training or not? Because that's really the big difference. If you are not, I would get Dr. V. And then, maybe not Kavan just yet. Maybe then lasers. And then Kavan. But if you're you got instant training, you don't care about losing troops, I think just get turrets and rush straight to lasers and troop damage. Dr. V is good, but lasers could be even better.
No matches yet.
Nope. It's been about 33 minutes.
Yeah, I just devoured my lunch.
Great. God, well, for some weird reason, I'm not even hungry.
That is weird, because you always keep talking about chicken.
Yes, every single stream. This is the one that I'm not. Only Jamar, you were in diamond, right? Oh, okay, hold on. We got a match.
Don't finish that thought.
I won't. I'll never finish that thought. Okay, oh, that's cool. We can art out both these. Drone this. Art the left. And this isn't bad. We'll use the same as Loda, I think.
All mines make it easy.
Yeah, super easy. Oh, that's insane. And this sniper is just gonna make Dr. Vitamin like heal them that much faster.
You mean vitamin?
Oh yeah, Vitamin. Dr. Vit. Oh,
Dr. Vegas nerve.
let's drop Dr. Vegas nerf first. Let's do this. I'll do a flare pretty soon. As soon as that sniper goes down. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Smoke going. 2 drones. I'll do a turret. I don't trust that shock launcher. Hope that all of them go left. Come on. Alright. 1, 2, 3. This is fine. More than fine. We need about 30 something GP. So, smoke going. Get 2 drones. Come on. 2 drones. It's almost dead. We'll do more arts on this side. And 315. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what we were saying before, so I will never finish that thought.
This guy got pretty fast time.
Yeah, I think so too. I was looking, no hero as well. He does have the extra GB though. Seven, so we're just you're right, Ryan. Time to check the tablet. Oh no, we're at 2%.
And you're not charging.
It's on a charger. It's even on the. It's not a normal power cube. It's the larger version, the quote unquote like power charger. And we're on the lowest battery and low power mode. I didn't know. Like, what can we do? Watch, I swear. Someone mentioned in the chat. It's like, all right, your boss fight. You're gonna just your tablet's gonna die. God. All right, I'll have a timer. I'll check every like minute. Because as soon as I see 1%, no, I'm not. The stream's gonna end. It'll be a cliffhanger. Hey, 3 dots, what's going on? I think you had a question, right? Is there a secret why you're doing late streams? Well, it's just this season I decided that because normally I just do like early streams, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. because that's where like most of my audience is around on YouTube. I can check the analytics. But it was kind of annoying because I didn't like. Oh, look, Varun in the chat. Listen, if you're chest collecting, but make sure, don't be like those other guys that are do attack like whatever. Try your best and don't scatter base pretty well because we're only pushing because of our attacks. We don't got any weird defense at all. But hey, you want to be the reason that we end the stream early. Even if we lose, we'll end the stream because it's been a while. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the stream timing. So this season I decided that no matter what, if we're gonna push point, we're gonna play anyways. Why not stream it? Because on the off chance that Jamar can join, it makes my whole week. And now I'm super happy. What? It's true.
Nothing.
But as far as other times,
Short mind.
no wait, don't say that. Hold on. It's good I was talking over you. Yeah, don't tell him anything. Oh, hold on, I gotta change this. Shit. Alright, you just saw that. Thanks, 3 dots. You're now a stoner. And join the cool club. What does it give you? Nothing, but you can call yourself a stoner. Alright, D. Daniel, you have a good one. So you were saying stoners don't work in bunkers. So there's this bug. Talk about it in tomorrow's video. Where whatever troops you have in bunkers, the opponent only sees them if they also have that troop unlocked. So if you have stunners and you're facing someone which a lot of people don't have stunners, they're gonna see nothing. Also, thanks for the sub. So Grens is a non-issue because if you look at the tree, everyone of course has Grens. You don't even get to choose to unlock them. But like any other troop, not that you would really put warriors or rifles, but same deal. Like if we right now have bunkers and put lasers in them, if we face someone without lasers, they're gonna see just empty bunkers. So hope they fix it. I did report it. But if they don't fix it, might change a strategy for the end of the season. Because the big appeal of the very last node, melon bombers, of course they're amazing offense, but imagine putting them in bunkers. What if it happens where get melons, you put them in bunkers and face a guy without them? Kind of ruins the whole defensive appeal. So we'll see, keep you guys updated. Stunners would have been clutch. I mean, even if stunners would work properly, I don't know. Because on those bases where, you want to slow down turrets, you can just use one to put right next to the bunker, distract it a bit. But even now, like we're not even using turrets anymore. Kind of lose their appeal too. I mean, they're a good distraction on nasty bases. Taoisting wonder if there's people with left compact that works. I don't know if you're there when he talks about it. We faced this guy on stream earlier. Oh, there's Utah. So he had this base. And we used 3 warriors, 4 lasers, 1 Dr. Vitamin. And just 1 warrior a bit soon to like wake up the hotpot, get the doctors healing them up. And then just had 4 turrets next to the bunkers. Yeah, they died really fast to all these boom cannons and cannons. But it was enough protection where lasers just killed all the bunkers. Then there's nothing else. Like all this compact lasers wrecked through. And then we just droned out this engine. Like it wasn't super easy, but like I wouldn't be like scared out of my mind if it comes up again. Is a deck near Rudy worth getting at all? I mean, I don't think it's the strongest deck, but that also means you want to get it at 7 engines as your last one. Oh, is that true if you force close them, they also work? Well, is that consistent though? Because you gotta see. Hey, Esren, morning from Denmark. Because I know people who like put rifles in bunkers. No, because clone rifles, they were a thing last time in a bunker season. But I know someone who put rifles in all the bunkers. First attack, some guy used Grens. Guess what? Bunkers were just sitting there. They were like, I don't know, old storages. Blew up, nothing happened. 3 Dots is saying no. No to what? That it doesn't work if you force close? And they're gonna do it every attack? Because you don't really know what the other guy has. I'm not really, Dan. I usually have more in the morning streams. Oh, 3 Dots saying, close the game, re-entered, still stunners don't shoot. Yeah, so I think it's that kind of bug. It's whether you unlock him in the tree or not. I do feel bad for those guys who got stunners for the reason of, you know, putting them in bunkers. I mean, you guys didn't know that they wouldn't work. It worked in sneak peeks, it worked in the dev build. Anyone getting diamonds with Grens only saves a lot of keys. Yeah, I think that's true. But it's also like, you kind of committed to the defense path for the whole season. Which is good, you know, but is it fun? Maybe. Maybe for some more than others. Yeah, 3 Dots, maybe try what Tao's saying. Putting them in bunkers and then force closing and then doing a match. Or just, you know, experimenting. You survive with warriors and lasers without Dr. Vitamin? I think for a long time you can. Because, I mean, yesterday's stream, that's what we did. But at some point, when we do attacks with warriors as a mid shield, you really need that Dr. Vitamin to keep them alive. If there's any person in the world I trust, it's 3 Dots, so if it doesn't work for you, then I believe. Alright, we got a match. By some miracle, we got a match. Those are new skins? I know the skeleton helmets, but... Oh, that's the... Was it the Cinco de Mayo? The rifle. No, that's not a skull, is it? I thought that's the...
It could just be a Halloween one.
Oh, I didn't know there were 2 Halloween ones. I know the skeleton helmet villager, but not that. Let's see. We're gonna art out that machine gun. Drone to the left. We're gonna art the boom cannon. Luckily for us, it's only level 4, which means... What does that mean? I don't know. It's only 3 arts, not 4. I should have get more warriors, but whatever. There, 1 flare. We'll do 2 more warriors. Art that machine gun. 1 drone. That's not a drone, that's a smoke. Alright, 1 smoke and 2 drones. And then art that boom cannon. Alright, one more pretty soon. That's fine, lasers and whatnot. Alright, need about 30, get some smokes going now. And now just a matter of time. A few more artillery. Alright, 319. Are we happy with that? Oh, it is Varun. Hey, don't leave yet, Dan. Look, you're gonna miss a big event. Alright, let's see what Varun is doing. Also another amazing player. Ouch, shock launcher. Now, I don't want to be mean, but did you notice the shock mines we had? Maybe that's what the whole stream is about. Who cares about these drone attacks? It's all about the shock mines. 3 dots, you want another 120 keys? Come on, what other compensation is there? Well, we're happy with that because you know what that means. That's 24. And look, still at 2%. We're barely hanging on there.
You made it.
Oh, and everyone saying he did not see the shock mines. Well, that's a reason.
Yeah, it was a good call to hide them.
So funny. Weren't you about to say it wasn't by accident I talked over you, but I swear you said something about shock mines when he was earlier.
Okay.
Thought you did. You were like something shock mines. Then I made sure you didn't never spoke again.
Don't remember. Oh, okay. I don't remember.
That's sort of funny. Because no, a lot like I think most people didn't see them. Well, even if they did, like it's not like that's the only reason, but yeah. The thing is, some people around like early in the season at 4 Engines, they were doing the same thing. It was so dumb because I hated it. I was like, all right, this is a 310 warrior time. Uh-oh, a shock mine hit half my warriors. Now I fizzle. But here it matters again. Yeah, no shock mines at all. What's funny is I'm hiding 2 here, and you can only do 2 with some trophies. That says Chinatail was in chat earlier. He was like our inspiration for the push. And if it took this long, I mean, is that long? 3.5 hours from high 21 to 24. Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure 25 is possible, but I don't want to keep playing. I mean, I might do a little bit, but like, I'm done doing the all-night pushes. About 6-7 people in Diamond. I want to see where Jamar is.
Oh, please don't.
Please.
No.
He said 18.
Yeah, 18 and about 30 something.
Let's see. Let's see where Jamar's lance is. Oh, there he is. You decide. But hey, for only 131 matches, that's pretty good. It's very decent. Oh, I forgot about this. Hold on.
You forgot I had the hot pots.
Wait, what else did I know? Oh, I was like, wait, you could be smart and choose a Simo, but no, the Simo is in this node.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Well, look, it's not useless. At some point at 6 ER, I actually think a Shock Blaster is going to be better against Super Warriors. But
Yeah, true.
you are the hot pot guy.
I was the hot pot guy.
Hey, if it makes it any better, the other guy, I remember on the start stream, who got hot pot mines, he's never like, he kind of fell a lot. Like, he's been at, like, he hit diamond, but he kind of like has been hovering in like 2019 for days now. Does that make it better? I hope it does.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's like, hey, I know your decision sucked, but just letting you know,
You're
the
not.
same guy who made another guy who made the same decision also sucks.
Well, you're not alone, right? That's perfect.
You both can suck together.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan's saying that turrets can hit over the gap on your base. He's asking if anyone did that to you. Let me see.
Turret, no, because basically, like, it's not fast enough.
That makes sense. Yeah, like if you turret the left of the sniper, even though it hits, the time in order to kill that would be way slower, right, than like some other hit.
Yeah, but what's impacting me now is just not my base. I know my base is still inferior, but it's just, yeah, no Dr. V, and everyone else has either got boom mines, bunkers,
Yeah, it's tough.
shock launchers. So I think I'm just not going to be playing at all, like much until lasers come in. I
Makes
was hoping
sense.
to get 19, but yeah, I don't. I think that's a pipe dream right now. I got close,
Right, it was at like
but
67 out of 80.
yeah,
Yeah, it's fine because even if you have to wait till lasers, what 3 chests is not like terrible.
yeah,
I'm assuming it's 3 chests. Could be 4.
yeah.
All right. Because then, yeah, go ahead and push to you get lasers. Well, at least you know that you don't need them maxed. So,
Yeah, it's crazy that you're doing it with Tick 3 lasers
well,
too.
yesterday's stream I pushed with take 2 lasers to 22. Yeah, just so I would calc like boom cannons. Like that stream, I also have troop health at level 4, but whatever. But I would calc troop damage over upgrading lasers at all. Hey, Kitty Land zeros. How are you doing, zeros? Appreciate that. Megan, US 323. Yeah, let's take a look. Tell you what to change. Oh, Matthew, alright. 323. Let's see what you got. Kitty Land. So the whole theme of this stream was, you know, sending love with artillery. Because we have the extra troop damage at the end. So drones plus artillery is just super strong. I'm guessing you're 322. Oh, you just said the name, so whatever. Alright. Let's check the base. But no, we did some laser hits. It was mainly like 3 warriors, 4 lasers, 1 doctor. What to change? I think it's a pretty solid one. I would try to max out your cannons ASAP. Because anyone with turrets, sometimes cannons can, you know, do a decent job. As far as the base, I mean, I don't know if it's great. I think all 4 ERs are easy as a 5. But what I would do is like, maybe start from 1 rank here. Let's say rank 19 and lower. And just scout every single base until you find a 4 ER. And potentially copy that. Because even on this stream, we didn't face a single 4. So I wouldn't really know what kind of good bases are.
There's a couple of 4s in 18.
In 18?
Yeah.
Let's pick a name. Like, yeah, that's what I would do. Like, just find random bases. Oh, there's Kittyland.
I think that gargoyle is one.
No, oops.
Oh,
Looks
no,
like he just
it's
went.
not.
Because, yeah, there are
Trying to-
quite a few good ones. Oh, look. So 1 step away from Jamar's lance. Oh, there's a lot of names I recognize. But, yeah, just keep scouting and find one. Nice roll, rank 19. Yeah, so the video account should be fun. Tomorrow's video is on Dr. Jamar Says Vitamin. And laser is the day after, and we'll see what's next. Probably after troop damage. Maybe not even shock launchers. I think shock mines were just huge. Because even if I hit this base, this one is... Okay, this one is fine. It's not... Art the shock mine, kill the ER. Same on this side.
Is there a reason you don't want to pick up the chest?
Yes. Because after the stream, I'm going to make a video. I'll be like, oh my god, look, I'm in 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Well, it'll be a music video, though.
See, that's why I'm not a YouTuber anymore. I've just lost what these tricks are.
Well, look, it's...
Tricks of trade.
Oh yeah, all these... I even have the music set. This was amazing song I listened to a week ago. So that's it. It's not really fitting. It's about well, I wouldn't spoil it. But that song would fit more if I'm top 1, not top 3, but it's fine. We'll do it anyways. Unless we keep pushing. Hey Mitchell, greetings from New Zealand. Yeah, if you're okay with swapping, once you get troop damage, you can totally do these same kind of attacks. Need Tuan Fu. But yeah, now this account, no matter what, we're starting to save. I don't know if we'll go 6ER right away. We'll let other people do that and be the guinea pigs, test out good bases. So we can jump in and already have a good one to go. But I think everything is helpful. Building damage kills, turrets faster. Bloodies, if anyone doesn't have Kavan, that's a huge pain. Because maybe the meta is going to be you drone out the Flotties just to take them down. At least before Super Wars. And of course, building health is big. A lot of good stuff. Why upgrade cannons when they one-shot warriors? Because maybe you'll face people with turrets. And turrets have like 20,000 HP, so max cannons, like I faced some 4s a few days ago. And I fizzled, I lost, because you don't have that much GB for turrets, and if you got a bunch of cannons in one plate, then they just die.
Yeah, every four that I met, even though you can have a dirty base with rockets or bunkers or stuff like that, right? Just because
Right.
you've got turrets, you can literally just turret one side and then throw all your troops up the other side.
Yeah, it is insane.
So you have to move towards 5ER or at least get those cannons maxed.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you some chance of dealing with the turrets.
Well, yeah, at least he's like you know, got the hot pot, so there's a good connection.
There you go.
Positive.
One more person you're making fun of.
No, I'm not making fun of him. Look, I'll only make fun of people who got Mega Scorchers. There's actually a lot of people who did, so I shouldn't do that. At least you didn't get mechs. No,
There
I
are
feel
some people that did get mechs.
In fact, Zeros, he's so nice to me in the chat. He got mechs, and I realized me calling him out is even worse. So, oops. I should just end the stream.
Cryoneers. There you go.
Yes. Should we get that now? We can get Cryoneers and the penalty node, right? It's a tough one. Maybe minus 10 building health or building damage. That'll be fun. No, we're just gonna keep on saving. Look, how about rockets? If we get rockets, that's like, okay, why? They do barely any damage. It just means Dr. Vitamin gets, you know, up there, giving the boost way faster.
But there's a lot of people with rockets.
Yeah, but no one I like.
I agree. Yeah, okay.
No one I know
Yeah,
got
that's-
rockets. You got rockets, then okay, sure, buddy.
No, I agree on the Dr. Vitamin thing. It's kind of counterproductive. You actually just make their hit faster.
Way faster. But anything else, like, there are people with Bullet and Sparky, so yeah. Do I blame them? Yes, but it's okay. Thanks, Q Parsons. Should you get Dr. V or turret first? So again, I think, well, turrets for sure. Well, I was gonna say,
Be a turret first.
okay,
you wanna
how would he do that? But maybe he got Mega Scorchers or something, so there's that choice. But no, even if you have the option of one or the other, yeah, still turrets, I think. Like Jamar said, any other 4 engine you face, throw a few on the side and that's it. Half the base is gone. And today's video on turrets, I'll just showed some attacks. But you want to get to 5 ASAP. Rushing to, you know, lasers, troop damage. You do have a dev build account, using it for sneak peeks and such. Alright, but that was a fun stream, and the best part about it was Jamar messaging me a few minutes right before, joining for the whole time. Except munching on that lunch. Maybe I'm good.
No, guys gotta eat. Guys gotta eat.
Well, you know how it is. No, but thanks for joining. It was fun.
Thanks for having me.
And for you guys, if you want to try these hits out, I'm sure this can be like the sort of full max 5-engine meta. Like, this is our last stream at 5 ER. There's nothing else. Like, next one is gonna be in maybe quite a while, whenever we have not only 6 but other cool stuff, like probably Super Warriors. But for you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.